Hello and welcome back to The Witcher. That was really weird. I saw like a weird little message. Oh, maybe that was... Huh. Okay. Never mind. I saw like this weird little message in the corner, like right above where the tip jar would be. I guess it's loading or something. Anywho, welcome back to The Witcher 3. Last time was actually pretty cool. We started basically doing some side quests. Because, you know, it was filling up my journal and I figure I might as well do a couple. And, gosh, there's some really good ones. There was a dude who basically went off to some crazy quest because he really didn't want to get married, so he chose, like, the most difficult thing possible and just hold it off as much as he could, which was pretty hilarious. We also did a quest where, there was some disturbance in a graveyard, and it turned out to be, bickering ghosts, husband and wife, who kept arguing. That was pretty awesome. We also did an amazing quest at the very end of last session. If you didn't see it, you gotta see it. There was a lady being haunted by some sort of specter, and here the only way she could see it is by taking these weird psychedelic mushrooms. So we took those psychedelic mushrooms, because even as a witcher we couldn't see this creature. So we did, but the unintended side effect was that I could talk to animals. And Roach was able to talk to us. And it was amazing, because we don't realize it really until this quest, but Roach actually learns quite a bit about being a witcher. In fact, you follow him around as he gathers clues. It's actually freaking awesome. And, you do all these things like, why do you get stuck on fences? And, like, there's all these hilarious conversations that you have with them, and it's just the best. So beyond that, we're on this sort of bigger quest right now, where basically we have to rescue some knights for hire, some Knights of Erin, and so they're in like 15 different locations across the map. So we took out a sizable amount of them last time, a little more than halfway or less. But yeah, anyway, we're going to go ahead and get the rest of them. So let's do it. Yesterday, not yesterday. I wasn't here. I had to prepare for a big interview. But yeah, holy crap though. Gosh. There was some incredibly awesome quests last time. Let me just use both of these. As you can see, before I started the stream, I actually got like the Night's Rest at Corvo Bianco, and now we have like absolutely insane things like 1,000 vitality, like plus 5% experience in combat. What I think Roach's stamina doubles or something like that, like some crazy stuff. Alright, let me see here. Oh, yeah, this looks like a place.
Must be Delonne's residence.
Alright, can I go through here?
Gotta find a way inside.
Alright. Also, apparently scavenger hunt for the feline gear. Oh yeah, one thing I also want to do today is, last time we figured out that we're at a point in the main quest for Blood and Wine that we actually, like, it's the point of no return. Like, it actually gave you a warning of, like, the point of no return. So yeah, basically, I'm doing the side quests. Because apparently we're at the point of no return. I don't know if that was the way I'm supposed to get in here, but I'm here now. Oh no, that's the wrong sword. Let's definitely get some Dead Man's Oil. Hey Diaki, how's it going? Good to see you. Alright. We're trying to free some knights. There's like 15 of them stranded around here. Wait, we can talk to the bandits? Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Usually you cannot talk to bandits. Did he call me a chode chomper? That's hilarious. This guy. Looks like I got him. Nice.
My soul cannot handle this. It simply cannot. Oh, Lepiola's wounds.
Calm down. It's over.
I thank you, sir. And you must forgive me my momentary loss of composure. Are you in need of accoutrements, monsieur?
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see what he's selling. There's some like random merchant.
What do you have that you're willing to sell?
Nothing crazy good. Okay, just as I expected, really. Yeah, what are you doing here?
Villa looks abandoned. You its owner?
More its temporary steward. By order of the Treasury Minister, I am to serve as caretaker of Count Deloni's properties and estates. The Count is missing. Yet, no one at the palace warned me. Villa Fitted is the lair of bandits. That is to say, it was, but is no more. Thanks to your heroism, Monsieur Witcher.
Okay. Alright then.
Thanks. So long.
Sweet. Another one of those Knights of Errant contracts. Done. Let's loot the place and then head off. Oh, key to the villa. Orders from Reuben. Reuben, some quill pusher at Her Grace's Dung Quest Accord, has been sniffing around Villa Vende. Hey, Skadoosh, how's it going? Good to see you. Don't reckon I need to explain why I don't like that, nor how much. You're to find this clerk and kill him. Burn the building, anyone in there with him at the noose. No raping, no impaling, keep it simple. Then head back to the Arthak ruins quick, because I've got another job for you. Alright, it looks like they got a bit of a sort of bandit lair going on. Probably gonna have to clear that one out too. Ah, there it is. Let's see what else is over here. Apparently the cat school Witcher gear is in this location, so we should give it a little bit of a search. Oh, what do we got here? Letter? Oh yeah, Grandmaster Feline armor. Cool. Awesome.
Another tale of a life compromised and ultimately claimed by greed and ambition.
Sweet. I mean, I'm not going to be using the feline gear, but very cool still. But man, last session we had probably the most loot I'd ever gotten in one session. It was pretty ridiculous. It's kind of strange. You don't really realize it, but all the blades that all the bandits have like sell for 200 each, which is quite substantial. I do plan on I do want to make the wolf gear at some point, because I've been told that it works really well with combo sign attack power builds. But yeah, basically we're helping out some knights for hire. Grilled pork, roasted ham, nice. Got a lot of grilled pork yesterday, actually. From, like, getting all these bandits. Alright, that's locked. Anything else here? Damn, alright, cool. Yeah, I think we got a key to, like, some big bandit lair. So we'll gotta check that out at some point. Let me see. Well, it looks like maybe... Might be able to go in that building. Let's see. Can I open the front door? That'd be really nice if I could. Oh, there we go. Wonderful. Alright, let me see if I can go to the front of this building. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. That's alright. Let's keep going. there's 2 more places that are close by, so we'll go check those out. They'll move on to the next section of knights that we have to rescue.
Halt! No passage! No passage!
Wait, what? Really?
Count the Salvarez's orders. The area is closed. A basilisk prowls nearby.
I swear
The
on my
passage down
honor,
this way.
I shall
It's a hunting
smash the
ground for the beast.
plunderers,
Count yourself,
scatter
Lord
them to
Protectus.
the winds, and drive them.
Really? I mean, it might also just be the edge of the map, too. But, like, I could take on a basilisk. I have a feeling that's more of, like, the edge of the map sort of deal, though. Alright, so I think I saw the place over here.
Bandit Camp Delone wrote about. Gotta be.
Yeah, here it is.
This shall drag us too long.
Oh boy, this one's gonna be pretty wild. There we go. Oh man, wow. Oh boy. Move back. Wow. Get on. Ooh, freaking A. Watch out. Those hammer dudes can hit pretty hard. Ooh, ow. Came out of a friggin' kill move there. He did a lot of kill moves in that very short period of time. That was pretty sweet. Nice, more grilled pork. Interesting little bandit hideout they have going on here. The ruins of some sunken elven temple.
Damn it.
That's a lot of dogs, holy shit.
Disgusting spells.
How many are there? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, I need to heal really badly. Probably, oh gosh. Give me a second, I need to get the hell out of here. Okay. There's some dudes shooting arrows at me. Hey, that's a lot of bandits. Ow. These assholes shooting arrows. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot. Yarden has a really good thing for this. Ow. Ow, okay, so because they're off-timed there, that's not gonna work out. There we go. Let's get the rest of these archers. Gosh, Whirl is such a cool ability. Alright, where's this other... I see you over there. Freaking A. There we go. Oh, jeez. There we go. The great thing about using Igni as well is that I have something called armor melting, which makes it so that like they lose like 75% of their armor rating. Oh, man. Gosh, you gotta love the combat in this game. Look at all of the bodies. Wow. That's a lot of dead people. Frickin' A. weirdly enough, you get a lot of onions from these guys. I don't know why that's a thing. Actually, since we've been doing so many sort of events against bandits and saving knights, I've been having to just carry around a griffin head just so I can get some extra carry capacity. So I'll just like switch trophies at some point because I'll be like, holy crap, I've totally run out of room again. Oh man, it's been a while since I've been over encumbered in this game. Oh gosh, some guy behind me. Mace users though. Holy shit. If you can strike at the right time, you can actually hit them before they hit you, which is awesome. How did I do that? How did I instantly hit him there? Oh wow, interesting. He actually withstood that. Holy crap. More grilled pork. Yay. God damn. There's probably like a boss here. Who the hell are you? There we go. Oh, we should probably check every few things. Okay, goblet there. Ooh, we can loot these things. Fish, nice.
Why, you nymph of muffracker!
What do you call me?
This shan't drag on too long.
Back up, that is an exploding barrel. Yes! You don't get to use those too often, but when you do, oh, it's fantastic. Hey, Saber, how's it going? Good to see you. We're just taking down some more bandit layers that have like captured some knights. Yeah, I think that interview went really well today. Yeah. I had it's actually funny because I interviewed with I've interviewed with the head of the department before, so he was like sort of there and sort of knew me. So that's interesting that he called me back. I take it as a good sign. And but yeah, it was a really easygoing, natural sort of thing. So yeah, I think it went well. All right. It's been a hell of a bandit lair, though. Holy crap. Should I be, like, climbing this weird, freaky bandit treehouse? I mean, yeah. I mean, how many bandits do you know actually have, like, some sort of treehouse? Okay. This is the boss. Okay, let me make sure I have my hangman's oil. There we go. Make sure we light him on fire just to bring down his armor a little bit. Let's also put the Yarden sign down to do a little bit of a magic trap every once in a while.
You'll never learn.
Oh man, get freaking owned. Damn. He never stood a fucking chance. Nice. Granted, you know, I was using Yarden, so there you go. Alright. Grabbing some more things here. Oh! Oh, that's weird. I didn't fight the guys in the back. Oh, that's really weird. So now all the Knights Errant are here, but I wonder if that's going to be an issue or if they just automatically clear out. Huh. I didn't realize that would happen. Okay, sure. There we go. Now this half-sunken treehouse elven place is under their control again. Wonderful. Sweet.
Witcher, a moment of your time, may I? Behold, Geralt the Witcher, the scourge of Starling.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's weird. So if you ever find a place like this, I guess you could just rush the boss and get over there. Interesting. I did notice that more bandits do pop up, so I guess maybe that's one way to sort of do it quickly without having to worry too much. Because you could get beset by like a lot of bandits. Oh, actually, you know what? I should sell stuff to that guy because you do tend to collect a lot of swords and other stuff. So let me go at least visit the dude.
Witcher, a moment of your time, may I? What a story! A lone Witcher against a swarm of those stone stinkers, and he licked them one and all.
There we go.
Well, well, Starling Strakenov, House Pam Tittled Harlitsbrud has bit the dust. May he rest in pain and agony. You've earned yourself a steep price cut here, Witcher.
Is there like a weird echo? Alright, so let's see what he has.
Show me what you have on offer, will you?
Okay, gotta sell all these freaking crazy swords and pieces of armor before I become horribly over-encumbered. It happens a lot. I thought the dude had like a little bit of a weird echo. Huh. Alright, not too bad. It's not like I can sell me other things. Oh well.
See you later.
Alright, there should be another one close by, so let's grab Roach.
It's all wrong. Nothing's ever to his liking.
Do I ever feel like doing something?
Oh,
Rolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
there you are.
Run, Roach.
One more over this way. Abandoned site. Probably have to clear this one out. Mm-hmm.
Pack her up! The whole of us, at once!
Dude, Whirl's the best. Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. Sometimes the kill moves in this game. That's locked. Can I like, whoop? There we go. That is a large fucking camp of people. Okay, first of all, I hate the archer guys. Gosh, I actually got hit there pretty bad.
Damn.
think it's just this guy. Oh gosh. Ow. Alright, got him. Freaking Geralt the Scourge of Bandits. That was a gruesome way to end the stream, right, Seawing? I know, there's some pretty awesome kill moves in this game. Alright, area liberated, the populace of... Like, there's actually just a giant pool of blood there. Speedy Eugene's Journal. Or Felix Slater. Oh, yeah, that was the guy I just killed. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, basically we're taking down some groups of bandits that have been sort of yeah, it's a whole bunch of bandits that are going against like these Knights of Erin. I'm basically like a knight for hire right now, and doing some quests for them, which include a lot of helping out settlements and clearing out bandit camps. All right, so where do we have to head next? Oops. Probably head back to the trading post. There's 2 over here, so that won't be too bad. Alright. Yes, they can. Yeah, they're not limited to just monsters. Although, it's one of those things where knights and, like, knights and, what do they call them? Forgetting the name. Oh well. But like knights for hire and stuff like that, they can also do the jobs for humans, but witchers can always get the job done. Which is like a huge advantage if you're trying to like have your money well spent. Mercenary is what I'm thinking of, so yeah. If it's a human problem, then holy crap. Is that the silver thing? What is that? Yeah, they could hire normal mercenaries or knights for like human stuff, but you know, if you're a witcher, you're you know gonna spend your money quite well. Yeah, I think this is the one we saved. It's actually that's an endangered species. Right there. I'll show you in the bestiary. Because that's one of the things that separates witchers from any other just monster killer, is basically they're supposed to be like the middleman. Because not all monsters are bad. And not all humans are good. So you have to basically make the world safer by killing the worst of them. Oh, really, Heridax? So witchers can't be hired to kill humans. Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. There is some sort of code against that. I forgot about that. Hilariously, it happens a lot, despite not being hired to kill humans precisely. But yeah. Oh, you're reading the books at the moment. Gotcha. Sweet. Oh, that was that crazy Umbro that we fought last time. Oh, that was so fucking cool. But yeah, let me see. I think he's a Draconid. Yeah, the Silver Basilisk. It's actually an endangered species, and basically, there's signs all around this area saying, "Do not come in here. There's a giant freaking monster that'll kill you." But what's hilarious is the guy's rich enough who owns this land that he compensates everybody who gets attacked by his Silver Basilisk. So people, on purpose, will divert their paths knowing that they will actually be compensated for their deaths. it's pretty friggin' wild. So at the end of the quest, you had a choice of whether to kill the basilisk with a bunch of other like hired mercenaries, or if you wanted to keep it safe. So we did. Such a gentleman, right? I mean, there's a lot of monsters that we spare, actually. Ow. Hey, Sir Brave Scott. I know. I missed the facial hair too, but I had an interview today, so I had to get rid of it. Yeah, insurance fraud in alternate universe. Right, exactly. That's basically what happened. Oh gosh, I need to back up for a second. A lot of my bonuses went off for some reason. Ow. I didn't even mean to come this direction, but I kind of did. How'd it go? Yeah, I think the interview went well today. It was definitely different from the previous time when I tried interviewing with this organization. But yeah, it's a park naturalist job. If you don't know what that is, it's what people most likely mistake as a park ranger, which are the people that sort of do the educational aspect of different county and state parks and stuff like that. But yeah, so I think it went well. Alright, so is there anything else to get here? Looks like I'm good. Yeah. Let me see here. Gotta go over there.
Giddy up.
Went down the wrong road. Sometimes Roach follows his own path and he just does whatever. Alright, so let's go grab the other two places. So we need to go over here. But yeah, making our way. And then, what are the other quests we have after this one? We got Night for Hire. We've got Fists of Fury, which, gosh, I don't even want to do these. Roach is a strong, independent horse. We don't need no Geralt. Dude, last episode we learned that for sure. But yeah, we'll do, what, this Knight's Tale? Okay. And, Paper Chase. And then all that's left is the main quest. Wow. Damn. Then all that's left is Fists of Fury, Money Pits, Horse Races. Damn. I didn't realize how close to the end we were. Frickin' A. Now, damn. I mean, we're still gonna have Gwent Day tomorrow. That's still gonna happen, but damn.
The Duchess summoned him. I wonder what.
That'd be wild. This might. I didn't think it would happen. People told me it would take a year. But I guess, you know, I haven't gone after every single point of interest, so, you know, that's a thing. Actually, where should I be heading here? Ah, got you.
Hey,
One of my favorite things from last episode, though, holy shit, was we basically took like these psychedelic drugs and we could understand what Roach was saying. It was awesome. But there was this hilarious moment where all of a sudden it was just like we were like chasing after something and Roach was like falling behind and Geralt's like, go faster, and Roach is like, fuck off. That was one of the best moments. Okay, let me head over to a couple of these guys that have been a little hurt. Oh gosh, watch out. Soldier Inferno. Just one asshole doing arrows over here. That's what Whirl's for. There we go. Alright, I think this is one of these sites that, I think you actually wait, like, an amount of time, so that's why I keep having to eat food. You know, I'm gonna switch to, like, grilled pork and see, like, how good that is. Because I've been using, like, water and, like, raw meat for a while. They're very interesting Herdax. There's a lot of different ways that you can do fights in this game. That was filthy. But yeah, I mean, it's actually amazing. I mean, you could throw bombs. You can even go in your inventory. You've got all this like stuff for alchemy, where you can basically use a whole bunch of potions to try to min-max like your stuff. You have like a certain level of toxicity, so like you could like use these things called decoctions, and they like help you, and they last for a long amount of time. But like your toxicity level's really high, and most things give you a certain amount of toxicity, but it's pretty amazing how crazy combat can be. Orders written on a scrap of sowhide. Job's a simple one. You're to comb the warehouses in the Frontine docks. Take any food supplies you can carry. You can scurry back here to Sweet. There's a load of knaves errant around, and plenty of her ill-smelling greases guardsmen. Alright.
Geralt of Rivia.
But yeah, this time I actually chose the sort of magic bit of combat. But next time around, I think I'm going to focus on alchemy and like a lot of other combat. So like, in your character menu, you have like a couple different sections. So I have a lot of combat. Yeah, I was told the first one is very bulky. Right. Actually, strangely enough, Sir Bravescut, halberds are considered to be one of the most useful melee weapons. Some of them can be impractical in their shape, but it's one of those weird weapons. But anywho, but yeah, you can see this is the combat section, and oh my gosh, absolutely love that section. I use the magic section a lot. You can see most of these are blue, which means they are sort of sign related. Mostly these include fire and magic traps. But yeah, I haven't put anything in alchemy, and I really want to utilize that next time. A combination of alchemy and combat, I think would be really nice. So yeah, the thing in the middle is actually sort of an advanced mutation tree that you can get from Blood and Wine. So basically you do a certain quest and it unlocks, check this out, an entire new tree. And so basically it takes a certain amount of ability points and mutagens, and then you unlock these additional abilities. Yeah, pole arms in general are very nice. Yeah, like those would definitely be heavy, the ones that they were carrying, right? So Bravescut, exactly. But yeah, so these are very, very cool things. I had one before, Magic Sensibilities. It basically allows me to have a critical strike chance for magic, and if people are killed with critical strike, they explode and deal additional damage. I'm using one right now where I get more sign damage the more damage my swords do. I'm looking for this one, Adrenaline Rush, which basically increases my attack power and sign intensity based on how many things I kill. So it also gives you these extra sections here, and you can see that I can't use alchemy here. It's a combat magic sort of thing. So eventually I'll be putting more things in here, but Really like that separate menu. They explode. Yes, they explode. I know. Like, if it were up to me, I would use it. But basically, I know. It's one of those things. Yeah, no problem, Herdax. No problem. But yeah, the reason why is because I wanted to add precise blows, which increases my critical chance of using swords. And I don't really have anything else for magic. I've been arguing re-speccing, because if I was, I'd move these 2 points over to active shield. But I'm not sure if... Oh. And thank you for the follow, sandwich guy. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm not sure if I respec, I'm not sure if I have to, like, redo all of the mutagens. So I've been kind of just like, I'll live with it for the time being. Although we might test that out today.
Oh, no. Yet another few.
Don't know if you know.
Yes, though not without a...
Course. And I'll want a share of your beggar's alms.
Wow, this guy is talking. Normally I don't skip things, but I wasn't expecting him to talk so much, damn.
Show me your wares. Promise not to touch anything.
Huh. Alright, so extremely bitchy, ungrateful guy. That, you know, apparently didn't care at all the fact that I, like, liberated this town. Normally I don't skip dialogue options, I just expected him to be your standard guy who just, you know, is there saying, oh, thank you for clearing out this town, blah blah blah. Apparently a little more to say than I was expecting.
Gotta go. So long.
Alright, anywho, let's go to the next section here. I like that Roach found the stable while I was waiting there. Alright, so let me check the map here. Alright, so just follow this trail, although I might want to check that out.
Not so fast, Roach.
I know, rude, right? Fine, I'll just let the bandits come back in. Yeah, Geralt does look much better without the O'Dim scars. There becomes a time where, like, you, like, transition from, like, being mostly human to being mostly scars. Oh, so this is in another abandoned site.
That's it, Roach.
Although this looks like probably a Wraith area, I'd say. Based on how dark it's getting. Ghostly Knights! I was wrong!
Vengeance will be mine, in this life or in death to come.
Ow. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, during Hearts of Stone, you actually, like, sort of get marked by Gaunter O'Dim, which is the guy who saves you. And I won't spoil the rest, but it gets kind of weird after that. But he basically gives you a scar to sort of remind you that you're in his debt. Actually, I wonder, is this going to help me out? Maybe a little bit.
Our deeds in life ring out through all eternity.
Okay, fire really doesn't affect him too much, it looks like. Look, did you see those consecutive critical hits? That's why I'm using the other thing here. Right. I mean, we are playing a DLC, like, full disclosure. We're at like we're doing like miscellaneous quests before the tail end of the next thing. Oh, weird. I can't loot whatever he had. Weird. Right. Okay, notes by Vanda Gilder from Filbert Hands. I've always enjoyed practicing the craft. Killing came as naturally as blowing my nose. They raised me to be a knight, and by being a brigand, not much different. First blood and swords, then wine and harlots to wash the worries away. But ever since that horrid night, everything has changed. My dreams are filled with nightmares, in which I relive those events step by step. We took the estate by storm and pulled Maxis Marcrinus out of his bedding, still in 90s. Yeah, he had to put off dealing with him first to see his family. Those were our orders, like it or not, but it's one of those... it's one thing to impale the crupulent cow diddler and a wine-stained mustache, and quite another to string up a snot-nosed runt. He squealed like a little girl, and when the lads threw the noose around his neck, Marcrinus tried to buy us off. Even showed me the candlestick lever that opens a hidden vault where he hides his family treasure. But Filbert's orders were clear. Oh, cool! So there's a crazy treasure here. Nice. Right. All right. Well, that's all I need to know. Let's track that. So there should be a candlestick lever nearby. Let's grab whatever we got here. There we go. A whole bunch of wine. Okay, don't see any candlesticks yet. Does say I have to search around here. Maybe in this section? Oh, this section's locked. Oh, can I go up here? I can. Here we go. Oh, awesome! Nice. Alright, let's get that quest back. Wow, we're almost to 50,000 gold. You can make a ton of money in this area. It's ridiculous. Just fighting bandits and their swords. Hey, Sergeant Dornan, how's it going? We're continuing, what's the quest? Night for Hire, and taking out those things. I know, I love that sound effect too, isn't it the best? Got them monies, I know, right? You know, I always wondered, what is in the direction I'm going towards? Something just popped up out of nowhere. What the hell was that? Centipedes? Oh yeah, centipedes. Oh god. 3 of them. Right. So one cool thing is they can, yeah, there we go. They can get trapped in the Yarden circles. And then basically you can just do that. Oh, it's so good. I love that. That is one of the best things. When I start off the game, I realized Yarden was just such a friggin' cool ability. Oh, so good. Didn't do that fast enough. Ow. There we go. Got him. But yeah, so actually one of the benefits of the like better mutagen that I have right now, I'll show you. It's actually pretty wild. So technically it doesn't increase sign intensity, it just increases the amount of damage your sign damage. So it's kind of interesting because it's like a separate multiplier. Right. But yeah, so check this out. If I go to character, Like my psi intensity, it's 100 more than normal because I'm within the Yarden circle right now, but check this out. 2000 shock damage, 1900 fire damage. Zombie Vader. Oh yeah. It definitely picks up Zombie Vader. Once the story, once the story gets, like, it's wild. The story will win you over, like, 100%. Yeah, in the beginning, it seems almost too open, and I can understand where you're coming from. Like, the world is just, even Velen, right? Like, just, like, looking at the map here. Like, even Velen seems, like, freaking huge, and it's, like, one of the first areas you get to. And, like, you're kind of like, oh, gosh, it's going to take absolutely forever, and you think you're going to wander around forever, but, like, I mean, you do wander around forever, but, like, there's always something to do, and there's always a quest. And the quests get amazing. Even the side quests, don't think of them as side quests you would see in another game. The side quests in this game are absolutely incredible. Like, it sets like a new level. Alright, gotta take care of these guys. Let's get some Hangman's Oil. How big is this game? Pretty freaking huge. What just happened? Something just exploded behind me. Dudes with arrows. No, I haven't gotten money from the banker yet. I didn't like wait 7 days. Oh, thanks, Starfire Lady. And how's it going? Someone is exploding those barrels. Whirl! Do the whirl! How big is the game? Bigger than? I mean, let me just show you how big the game is. It's pretty wild to think about. So this is the starting area. So this is the starting area. Okay, nice spot. You know, it's pretty spacious. You know, you got a lot to do here. This is like the beginning place. So like this is like the first section down here, and then you get to this section up here, and this is Novigrad, and it's deceptively small. This city is enormous. Then you have Kaer Morhen, which you visit. I'm not sure if it's before and after Skellige, but it's a smaller location, but it's between two valleys and pretty cool. Then you have the Skellige Isles. And the Skellige Isles are, like, let me put it in perspective. This island seems small. Getting all the way up here is like jumping up cliffs and like doing trials and stuff. It's amazing. I mean, plus, all these question marks you see are either like hidden treasures or smugglers' caches or like bandit camps or something. There's a lot to do. And then, of course, there's Hearts of Stone, which Hearts of Stone takes place a little bit in Velen, but it takes place more in this like corner up in this region of Velen. And then of course we're in Toussaint, which is the Blood and Wine DLC, and it's a pretty friggin' sizable area and really beautiful. Like I believe the developers basically redid the textures for this area so it would look even better. It's pretty wild. Yeah, Zombie Invader. Spend the rest of your life being a Witcher, right? we got some bandits.
Take a pecker to the back. This can't drag on too long.
I mean, I'm almost, like, quest-wise, though, I am almost done, basically.
Cannot let him get away.
And of course, you can play this a lot of different ways. The story can diverge, so like you can end up with some pretty crazy stuff happening. Like I'm definitely gonna do a second playthrough of The Witcher 3. Where are these guys going? Because like right now, the build that I'm using is mostly magic oriented. But I do intend on the future to focus on alchemy and attack power. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else in here? An evil playthrough would be savage. Well, I do plan the next playthrough. I'm gonna choose like all the alternate routes, so the choices I didn't choose this time around. So that's definitely going to happen. I don't know if I'm gonna be evil per se, but I'll definitely be a lot less caring. Sort of take into account that Witchers are supposed to be mostly devoid of emotions. But yeah, this time around I sort of played the playthrough smart. In fact, I played it so smart I got like the like boring ending for Hearts of Stone because I played it a little bit too smart. But I won't spoil that for you. Oh yeah, the game really does have some messed up decisions. Yeah, this game isn't all black and white. And right, Xanax?
I
Right.
thank you. Should you need something, find me at the Cockatrice.
Cool. Awesome. That means we only have 3 more places left to go for these Knights for Hire contracts. Excellent. I just want to check out these 2 like mountain crests up here because I've always seen them in the distance but never actually walked up to them. Actually, it is super funny. One thing I have noticed in The Witcher, and I didn't really realize this until I went to Kaer Morhen, but if you actually travel off of the map, it actually gives you an option to get back on the map.
Damn. Got a feeling I'm forgetting about something.
So like, check this out. If I run far enough this way, it'll actually force you to go to the map and allow you to fast travel anywhere. It's actually kind of nice. Just in case for some reason you're like thrown across the map, I guess. What would be the best way to get here? I guess this way. You think, Sergeant? I still haven't played Fallout 2. It's definitely something I want to do in the future. There you are, Roche. What are you doing? Get down here.
Let's go.
But yeah, things I'm really looking forward to, still left in this playthrough,
Whoa there, Roach.
is I want to get 1 more point because then I can get the adrenaline gain, which is pretty sweet. That's true. Yeah, your courses really do have consequences. Well, I like it. There's some points in this game that sort of hint to the fact that you're going to make a decision that really changes the course of history and stuff like that. And then there's certain games that don't warn you at all, and then you realize it a little bit too late. So you know, sometimes I appreciate that. Oh gosh, it's more centipedes. We got this. Bring up our things here. Get our silver sword. Darn, almost got that one. But yeah, this build that I have right now is really like focused on using magic and using the crabs. Really effective against these centipedes. These screwed. Got him. Yeah, like my sign intensity increases and take less damage while I'm in this range. It's really awesome. Probably pretty high C-Lane, yeah. Yeah, probably the Witcher will be on oh gosh, back up. That like insta-kills you, by the way, that. Got him. Holy crap. I know. I'm gonna go back and play the previous games just because this game has been so cool to me. Alright, so let me see here. Got an herbalist. Not that I really need an herbalist. We basically finished off most of the things we needed before we got here. Although I suppose you could count, like, dyes. Alright, cool. So got this. So it looks like there's only 2 more places to go. Nice. There's just one over here, which, I'll pretty much just put a point there. And one over there. Yeah, apparently they've also bought the rights to the Netflix bought the rights to the books, so we might be seeing a Witcher Netflix series, which could be freaking incredible. You know, if it's as incredible as the game based off the books, right? Wrong way there. Oh gosh, friggin' panthers. Leave my horse alone! Oh, did you? You got like one of those bundle packages where you got like multiple Witcher games at the same time? Oh gosh. It's like, golly. I'll head out. I do like that occasionally Geralt will just like surf. Yeah, I've heard that too. That yeah, there are a few Witcher movies, but they're not as good. Oh, nice Aaron.
Ugly bastard.
I gotta say, these bandits.
Me blind. I would be gone if not for your aid, comrade.
It is right and fitting, Witcher, that the Duchessa summoned and you came.
Alright, awesome. One more place left. Did I just get relict bolts? Wait, what? I did. Split bolts. That's interesting. Huh, I'll have to read about those at some point. Oh, so yeah, Sir Bravescott, this area is sort of like, it's been described to me as like, the region's like sort of a mix between Spain, France, and Italy at the same time. So you get some very, the local flavor has some very interesting dialects. That would be fantastic, Seawing, right? Alright, so let me check the map here, because there should be one place left, and then we'll be able to cash in all these quests. So it looks like we gotta go right here. I guess we could go from the Fort Aster ruins. That would work. I wonder I mean, maybe that would be fast. Let's take a ship. Oh, gotcha, Starfire. Interesting. Didn't realize there was an actual, like, TV show previous. We're probably just gonna sail this to the closest location and then fast travel from there. Because, let me see here. Probably the best way to do this. You could just go to the harbor, which would be interesting. But yeah, probably, oh, it's not showing up on the map. I guess because I'm in the boat currently. Yeah, we'll see how far north we can get with this. But yeah, this area is just freaking beautiful. I don't know if I can actually go that far. I might have to park over here. Let's see if I can do this right. Oh gosh. Nope, Geralt. Okay, Geralt. I think you parked it well enough.
Slow and steady.
Like a glove! It was going well for a second there, and then, what throws me off about the boat controls is the fact that it should be reversed because you push the oar one way and it's supposed to go another, but they actually make it so that you push it that way and you go that way, which isn't normally how boats work, so it throws me off a little bit. I wish I could get inverted controls for boats.
A fruitful hunt.
Really, Sergeant? Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's right down here, right? Yeah, okay, so we'll go to that one.
Can you wait? Are you? I was to get you what from Jean.
Alright, probably from these ruins. Eye candy, right. Alright, Roach, let's go.
Come on now.
Go. Yeah, and like, just for everybody's knowledge, I'm not playing on ultra graphics, I'm playing on high graphics, because apparently my computer can't handle ultra graphics. So I'm just putting that in perspective. What the hell was that noise?
Faster.
There's something crazy in this area. Oh, what is Cyclops? Probably Cyclops. Yep. Oh gosh, I forgot Cyclops can have that crazy moveset. Ogres. There we go, get that going. Right, right. Put down a Yarden magical trap, shock him every once in a while. Light him on fire a little bit just to bring down his armor rating. Oh wow, that was actually pretty simple. Whoops! Oh my gosh, right, Herdax, holy shit, that was probably one of my, like, my favorite embarrassing moments on this stream. But that my most, like, if you can have a favorite embarrassing moment, that was that. That was when I was playing Dragon's Dogma. I was playing a sorcerer. And oh my gosh. There's golems in the game, and the golems have magic sigils on like their arms and the top of their head and stuff like that. And that's the only way you can do damage is by breaking those seals. They're also completely immune to magic. So I basically spent 2 in-game days punching a golem in the seals and climbing him to kill him. It was ridiculous. It was so hilarious, it's so fun at the same time, because at the end it's like, do you realize what we've just done? Really? You played it when you used a warrior with 2-handed swords and you killed him in 2 minutes? Friggin' A. That's awesome, Ernest. Friggin' A. Alright, where's the closest thing here? I guess it's still the ruins.
Whoa!
Yeah, actually in Lister we're getting pretty close, which is pretty wild. We're like sort of whittling down the amount of quests I have in Toussaint, which is the DLC, so yeah. It's wild. I still want to do another playthrough Dragon's Dogma and play some sort of melee character that, you know, really focuses on like climbing stuff, because that'd be really cool. Although playing as a sorcerer is really badass. Those giant freaking spells are amazing. Really in Lister? I guess, yeah, that would cut down a little bit of time. Cool though. But I'm actually looking forward to Gwent Day tomorrow. I mean, I always look forward to Gwent Day, but I'm really looking forward to Gwent Day tomorrow because we'll be sort of exploring the Skellige deck and playing stuff for that. So we did all these quests for the Knight's Errand.
Greetings, Knight. My clerks have brought word of heroic deeds on your part. Please accept this compensation for your toil, good sir.
Wow, 1,300 crowns, nice. Is that all then? We got, yep, we completed, nice.
See you later.
Go in peace for a night.
Awesome. Did we get a trophy there? That looked like a trophy if I ever saw one. Yeah. Huh, cool. Yeah, 30% critical hit damage bonus, 3% critical hit chance, and 5% attack power versus humans and non-humans. Wow. That's pretty incredible. If I wasn't using a sign build, I'd probably be using that. But I got that Succubus trophy as soon as we got to Novigrad, and I've used it ever since. Oh yeah? You're still missing one Gwent card? Oh man, someone sent me like a really excellent like visual guide of where to find all the people who play Gwent. Let me share with you a website that I found. Let me see here. So here's an interactive map of Velen and all the available people who play Gwent, and you can sort of customize that map. But yeah, there's some good maps out there that you can use. Oh really? There's weird tree graphics? I find that's a thing, yeah. Weird tree graphics, definitely. Alright, cool. Let's pick our new quest then. So let's see here. Still have to, oh wait. Can we get this yet? Has it been long enough? I don't trust it. Let's do A Knight's Tale. Holy crap, that and Paper Chase is the last quest before the main quest. Damn, alright.
Cursed be he that keepeth back his soul from blood.
That's true. That's true in Lister. I found that that you can definitely buy Gwent cards in Beauclair, and you usually get the cards you need. Oh, did you? Nice, Redivus. Nice. But yeah, I just finished the Collect Them All Wednesday? No, sorry, Tuesday. Alright, so where's this taking us then? I still want to gain like one more level, because I'd really like to get Adrenaline Rush.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see.
It went good, Wandering Jay. Yeah, my interview went pretty well. It's funny, I interviewed with two people. One of the guys actually knew previously because I went to the same organization and interviewed, so it was actually kind of cool to see him again. And yeah, I think it went really well. So I'm looking forward to hearing back from them. So, okay, get this, Herdax. Gwent is a card game in the Witcher 3 game that you can play. People talk about it all the time because, like, it's so good that, like, it's become its own game. It's a little bit different, but, like, holy shit. Oh, really, Enlister? Oh, man, that stinks, man. But yeah, it's actually pretty wild. It's just a card game within The Witcher 3, and it's just a really well-designed thing. Thanks, Wandering Jay. It's different from a Hearthstone, Herdax, because it's less about two people having life. It's more of an army building deck. And so your different soldiers have different, like, ranks of power. And you basically, at the end of a round, it's 3 rounds, you want to have the highest amount of power.
That Gwent will be the end of me.
We don't talk about that, Facelab. We don't talk about
Not so fast, Roach.
Stay with me a bit longer, Lady Daphne.
You, Jacob?
Yeah, how's it going?
Heel, Moholt. Down. Who asks?
Now, I accepted this
A Witcher.
quest so long
Saw
ago,
your
I
notice.
have no idea what
Hold
it's
up.
about.
A Witcher, you say? Like in Luis Herrera's Tales and Fables. Luckier than a green bleeding leprechaun I am. See, not a soul around believes this tree is Daphne, the cursed lady of legend. But you could lift the curse.
The tree, it looks like it's bleeding. Yeah, Enlister? Alright, I'll try to. I'm actually pretty good about, even if chat, like, says what to do, I pretty much choose my own thing anyway, but let's check this out.
Bit too old to believe in bedtime stories, aren't you?
Want your chops busted, Witcher?
Hey, Trent Savage, how's it
How
going? Good to
old
see you.
I am, that is none of your poking concern.
Fair point. Not my business what you believe either.
Ha! I'm content we see eye to eye.
Alright.
So what makes you think there's a girl cursed inside the tree?
Well, I came out with my dog, Moholt, to cut her down. Axe in hand, a broad swing I took. The edge burrowed deep in her trunk, and bum botch me if blood didn't spurt forth. My jaw dropped in the dirt. But right then I knew. Every jot of it in the tale of Daphne, Gareth, and the Witch of Lynxcrag.
Don't tell me. From Herrera's Tales and Fables.
You talking bet. Second edition. Ementit in octavo. I know those tales by heart. My nan read them to put me to sleep.
Guess she read it cover to cover, colophon included.
But yeah, Sir Brave Scott, I'll save the more savage and brutal choices for my next playthrough. Really interesting in Lister. I've seen New Moon armor. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I didn't keep it though. But you know, I'm using a magic build. But next time I'll look for it. I know I look different around my facial hair, friggin' A. I'll grow it back probably. I just did it for the interview. But yeah, right now it looks like we're trying to figure out this tree if it's actually a cursed girl.
Got me curious, gotta admit. You really think the old tales are true?
Taking the weepy, are you? Do you think me balmy?
No, it's just these are dark, grim times. No room for knights pure of heart or happily ever afters. So I don't often run into folk like you.
Yes, true, the times are crud pie. But I see this as all the more reason to remember the tales. My gran would say, if you know not what to do, think to the chessboard knight and noble Alondra, and the path they would choose. She schooled me so thorough in it, I could not do otherwise, even if I wished to.
Okay, let me examine the tree then.
Let me take a look at the tree.
Careful now. Lady Daphne.
Okay, examine the bleeding tree. I think it is. You can kind of see where the head might be with the sweeping hair. It's got a figure to it. It could be a Spriggan too, and if it was a Spriggan, that could be really dangerous.
In the rustling leaves.
Oh my gosh, yeah, there's sobs. Do you hear that? Oh my gosh. It's crying.
Actually does bleed. Looks like human blood too. And the bark resembles hypertrophic scars in places. Medallions humming like crazy. Intense magic at work here.
Damn, alright. Well, there's other trees too. Let me see.
Logger was making good time. Strange though. Willow's isolated. No other trees near it.
Get it? It's a weeping willow! But Arborist jokes.
Blood. Seeped from the direction of the tree, judging by the shape of the stain.
Right, Sergeant, right.
And did you look at the tree close?
Actually does bleed. Pretty incredible. Looks wondrous.
Did I not say so?
Let's talk about my reward. Now we're talking.
My help doesn't come free, you know.
You speak to a lowly woodcutter. No stench of coin about me.
I'll take you for all you have. No. Let's go with 15 coins.
Lower, you must go lower. Willing I am to pay, but I've not near that much.
Fucking what?
Agreed. I will pay as soon as the young mate is free.
Okay.
Willing to help, but first I gotta figure out where to start.
No need. I know it all. Miss Daphne and Sir Gareth shared a terrible and fearsome love for each other. Yet to prove himself worthy of her hand, Gareth was to face the Witch of Lynx Crag. Before Sir Gareth set off for the hill, Miss Daphne gave him her kerchief, a token of her favor.
Let me guess, he never returned.
He did not. She stood here, day upon day, night upon night, trying to spy him.
Till she sprouted roots and turned into a tree? Wonder why.
I will fecking tell you why. To await the moment when Gareth returns, kerchief in hand. That is the power of love. The power of longing. So you must scale Lynx Crag. Search there for a means to free Daphne. I will give you my book of tales to refer to. And good luck, Witcher.
The armor, I love the Griffin gear. I mean, one of the things I really enjoyed when I started playing this game is I absolutely loved Yarden. Especially against Wraiths, because it helped out so much. And then as soon as I learned how to do magic traps, I'm like, okay, this is basically what I'm going to make my entire build off of. And here, the Grandmaster Griffin gear is based on that. I didn't even realize that was a thing, but it basically increases the size of Yarden traps, increases psi intensity by 100 if you're inside a Yarden trap, and reduces your damage by 20%. Freaking A. Oh, I hope you feel better, Starfire Lady. Kiss the tree? I don't know if you can. I mean, one thing I'd try to do is maybe remove the axe and, like, get some, like, Neosporin. Just saying, that'd probably be the smart thing to do. As opposed to just, you know, eternally leaving an axe in like, some, like, horribly, like, twisted, like, weeping woman. Right, Sergeant Dornan, holy shit. Oh, is my gear almost broken? Wait, let me see. I was in a bunch of combat. 84, 90, 92, 86. That's not terrible. Let's just do a little repair here. Yeah, not terrible. Do one more for the boots. How are my swords, though? Oh, gosh, my swords, though. Good gravy. Let me see here. Oh, you meant it's OP. Gotcha. Igni the tree? Oh my gosh, wow. Just quest ended, you won. Friggin' A, Sergeant. Oh my gosh. Apparently, though, Stelios P was telling me that my Yardensign build could be even better if I actually included alchemy in it, because apparently if you use some decoctions together and some mutations, like, you can get your side intensity to go, like, through the effing roof.
Your eyes, they shine. Wow.
Rip tree. Nope, it looks like I gotta go up this way.
Not attacking doesn't mean it's not a threat, though.
Oh, it's a nice panther. Huh, weird. Well, it's not really a panther. Well, I'd say it's a mountain lion, based on the coloring, but I guess, I don't know, I'd have to look that up. Geralt can finally jump. Now, let's see what's going on here. Yes, I have done the 5 Virtues quest. Yeah.
A hut. The witches.
This is some pretty freaking ominous music. Alright, let's see what's going
Hut
on.
looks inhabited. No sign of the dweller, though. Guess I'll look around.
Take all the witchy things. On the transmutation of bodies. Transmutation of bodies is one of the most difficult tasks any mage can undertake. Indeed, only true masters of the art have ever accomplished it. And even they have only perfected one of its forms. This difficulty arises from the psychophysical limitations since a mage can only safely transform into an animal with which it's been perfectly attuned. A famous example is that of Ulf Blackbeard, who dwelled in years in a cave with a bear in order to imbibe the life essence of that animal. Wait, what? Yeah, I do have Erendite. Yeah, I do. Awesome. But yeah, wow, that's pretty wild actually. Does that mean the panther that didn't attack us was the witch? Because it didn't attack us right away. Let me just read all those things. Oh boy. Limber
Liber Ivonis. Conclave of Mages banned this tome.
I then came to a place known as Planth Valley, in a world known as Shagai. The mind of a man cannot comprehend this land, where non-geometric space and blasphemous colors fly in the face of everything and our eyes are accustomed to. In that instant, in the moment of my arrival, I teetered on the very verge of madness. I shouted a noiseless cry, and sweet bloody sweat. No, wait. Sweat bloody sweat? Sweet bloody sweet? Shit, how do you spell it? I don't know. Sweat, sweet. I think it's sweat. Sweat, bloody sweat. When two suns rose above my head, I fell to my knees and prayed to... Oh, you never want to pray to something with the name of Zothachwah. Not for salvation, but for a quick death, and then it came.
Bones ground into dust.
Sweet's two E's, I think. Remarks on the proper administration of Yarrow.
Notes on the use of yarrow stems. Interesting.
Yarrow is first and foremost used in medicinal purposes. As mentioned above, when the leaves in this herb are placed against the flesh, they heal all kinds of trauma, wounds, and sores. Brew it, and the resulting tincture treats the common cold, colic, and loss of appetite. Yet, in addition to their healing properties, the branches of the yarrow plant can be used for fortune telling. This method of divination might seem strange upon first glance, but in truth, it is in truth simple and effective. It truly allows one to focus on the query at hand and gain the answer both accurate and satisfying. A hell of a name, right? That's like Cthulhu stuff. There's one more thing here.
Warm. Smells inconclusive. No idea what ingredients are in there.
Right, Face Lab. I hope it is, because that'd be incredible. Oh.
A wall of spell enhancements. Or trophies.
I want to examine the kerchief.
Silk kerchief. Monogrammed DF. Could use it to break the curse if it's Daphne's.
None but feral cats stray in here most oft, yet it seems I've a guest from afar at that. What do you seek in my home?
Fucking knew it!
Already found it.
You do not aim to lift the curse from the tree girl, do you?
What if I do?
Then you had best know you waste your time. The old tales? Did your Nan not tell them to you? Even I, the Witch of Lynx Crag, would be hard-pressed to overcome the power of love and longing.
The Lady's Knight. You ever make it here?
Sagarath. Yes. He came to sway me, but had a quick change of heart. To be precise, it came after the first night we spent together. He stayed a fair while. Then his conscience got the better of him, and he resolved to return to his beloved.
Might have resolved to, but never made it.
A tragic fate befell him along the way.
You have anything to do with this turn of fate?
Of course. Was I to let another woman have a man who belonged to me? I could not abide it.
No way. So that Sir Gareth guy came over here to lift the curse and then didn't realize how sexy witches were. And then she didn't want her Daphne to get sloppy seconds, so instead she killed him. Alright, let me see here. You know, I don't like her.
Refuse to help me, and I'll make you regret it. And force you to.
Do you know what really makes my blood boil? Bluster, threats, especially beneath my own roof.
Wouldn't need to use either if you'd cooperate.
How would I do that, given you will soon be dead?
Akandal!
This is gonna be weird. Oh, jeez. Ow, ow, ow. Intention. There we go. Oh, really, Enlister? Cool.
You have bested me. Tradition ordains I must grant you 3 wishes, it seems.
You know exactly why I'm here.
Very well. I will help you. Albeit I pity the lass not at all. I shall do what I can to break the curse that imprisons her soul in the tree.
Yeah.
Why should I trust you?
A word once given, I always keep. Now be gone. Leave me be. I can tend to the rest alone.
Remember the deal we made.
I have given you my word. I will keep it. But you...
You know what's funny, Herdax? I think there's a good counter to the wish for 100 more wishes. And I feel like the hard counter for wish for 100 more wishes is that you have to do it in one sitting without hesitation. Right? So how difficult would it be to come up with 100 things that were at least beneficial to you and somehow didn't screw you over in the long run? Usually, like, when we're talking about genies and stuff like that, we're talking about things that, you know, can kind of turn your wishes around if you're not careful. So I think the hard counter to wishing for 100 more wishes is the fact that you have to do it in, like, one sitting or you have a limited amount of time. I know, reminds me of Odim, so yeah, I'm not sure how well this is gonna pan out. Was there a cave at the bottom of this place? Well, I mean, there's the thing though, is you could have a really shitty sandwich, and you could have barrels of, like, skunky beer. Like, oh gosh. Like, you could have basically, like, maybe 3 good quests and, like, 100 shitty, wishes. Which would suck. I just want to check this out, because there's a freaking cave over here. Oh gosh, it's got Kikimoras. You know, sometimes I find that I like Yarden a bit better in dark areas because I can see the edges a bit more clear. Ow. Oh, shit. Wait, are these the ones that... Yeah, these are the ones that raise toxicity. I forgot about that. I have to be careful here. Right, right. Right, Sergeant, right. Dude, I would want to talk to Roach always. How cool would that be? That would be an amazing thing. There we go. I don't think Enlister, because I think it's... I think the Oriole's poison, not toxicity? Yeah. But yeah, it works really well against other things, but like these are one of the few creatures in The Witcher that actually, they don't poison you, they raise your toxicity level, which basically reaches a cap, and then you end up with this really sad situation where you are basically dying because you're from extreme alcohol poisoning, essentially. Which is different from poison. It's weird. Oh wait, oh. Or at least that's how I think of toxicity. As opposed to poison. It's a weird thing. Okay, cool. Just wanted to check out that cave. Okay, return to the bleeding tree. Wait, what do you mean, Starfire Lady? Wait, what? Your Ard dealt... Really? Oh, cool. So you can have Ard increase based on toxicity, and you dealt... Wow. That's crazy, Enlister. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at that next time. But yeah, there's actually a really, really cool advancement that you can take with Ard. The Piercing Cold. It deals like 25% like chance to freeze opponents, and then when you knock down people and freeze them simultaneously, they die instantly. It's kind of wild. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next time, is I'm gonna go down the alchemy path just to see how freaking cool it can get. Because I actually really enjoy using the bombs. I had to fight a Shelmar at one point, and I basically had to take it down with bombs because nothing else worked. I'd really like to remove the axe.
Wouldn't abandon the tree of his own free will. Need to find him.
Well, is the axe gone? Yeah, it looks like the axe is gone.
Fresh blood and clear, deep prints. Looks like Jacob fled, chased by his dog.
Oh, really? The cold? Oh. I haven't really done an Ard build, but that could be interesting. That could be his dog.
Where's your map? Damn it.
Oh gosh, his dog went crazy. Yeah, Shaelmars do have a lot of defense. Oh gosh. It's a tough wolf. Also, where the hell did it go? It just sort of went underground.
Check on Jacob. Damn it. Witch freed the ghost from the tree, as promised. Failed to add the specter to be insane, full of pain and rage. Possessed the first living creature it ran into. The dog. Dog then killed Jacob.
Shit.
Farewell, chivalrous woodsman. Sorry it ended this way. Life's rarely like a fairy tale. Still, folk have gotta have faith, believe in something.
Yeah, Sergeant? Maybe. Yeah, I don't know that much about Cyberpunk, but it seems interesting. I think that dog is under the ground, unfortunately. Damn! I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, looks like we got the bad ending. Damn. Really? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can still get low health. You laugh whenever the civilian screams. All right, so let me check something here. I'm gonna meditate till morning, and then let's check what quests we have, because we might be at the main mission quest. So let me check this out. Gwent, Paper Chase, Fists of Fury, Enchanting, Races, more horse races, fist fights, qualifying races, Fists of Fury. I have one missing brother quest. A lot of treasure hunts though. Lots of treasure hunts. Probably don't need a lot of those though. Only failed 3 quests. Nice. Alright, so let me see here. I kind of don't care about these. So yeah, I guess let's try to get this Paper Chase quest done, because we started this last time, and oh my gosh, was it was so horrible, it was awesome. Like, it literally made you experience firsthand the red tape and bureaucracy of going to try to retrieve money from the bank. Like, going from different windows, not having the right forms, having to wait for people after their lunch breaks. It was the most awesome, boring adventure I've ever been on. And this is someone, like, coming from someone who hates to wait in line, and who hates that shit. And I actually enjoyed it. No, it wasn't bad advice, actually, that made me fail those quests. That was all my fault. The only 3 quests I failed here were on death's bed, and that was in the beginning of the game, and I really didn't want to make a decision, because it was one of those situations where, well, you can kill her quickly if you make her this potion, or she'll die slowly, and I'm like, I don't want to have to deal with that shit, and so I failed it as soon as I left the starting area. Then Gangs of Novigrad, basically, I should have talked to Cleaver earlier on in a quest before I basically neared the completion of another one, and since I didn't do it soon enough, I would have had to, like, gone back in time to a previous save that was like 2 hours ago in order to do this, and I was like, nope. And then this one, I think I went to Kaer Morhen, or did some part of a quest before I actually went with Lambert to Skellige. Yeah, so those were like basically having to deal with either progressing too far in a quest line or like going to a different area when I shouldn't have. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. Like, of all the I'm basically next time I'm gonna go out of my way to make sure I don't fail anything and do all those quests. But you know, I'd say for the first round it's not too bad. I probably could have done worse. Right, exactly. Yeah, I missed out on so much content from not brewing that potion. Right. Let me see here. Let me change the quest over to the paper chase.
Master Witcher, spare me a wee moment.
Oh yeah? Cool.
Our bank is the pride of all Beauclair.
Alright, so apparently I should be able to get my coin back now.
What can I do for you?
Let me see if I can actually get it.
Such are the times, my good fellow.
It's telling me to go outside.
Master Witcher,
Oh, there we go.
spare me a wee moment.
Oh, here we go.
What is it?
Got your coin, sir. And a wee gift to thank you for the trust you showed. This blade's the Reckoner. It saved my arse a fair number of times.
Thanks, Cianfanelli. We'll call it even.
One last thing. I'd like to apologize for the whole minging kerfuffle.
Alright, cool. Awesome. Sweet. So that's pretty much all the side quests I'm willing to do. The other ones are just horse races and fist fights, and nothing infuriates me more than fist fights. And we already have all the best horse armor. Oops. I punched a signpost. Listen to all them scream.
Such are the times, my good fellow.
Ow!
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed.
I love how I just walked past the guy. I just expected he'd be in the bank. Let me save these, sell these extra things here.
Greetings.
What do you have on offer?
50,000. I can't even freaking believe it. And what did he just give me? The Reckoner. Oh. Okay. Huh. Interesting. A Toussaint Knight Warhammer. I'm a big fan of Warhammers. What the hell did I just sell there? Damn it, I hate when it goes to the other side and sells random shit I didn't want to sell. Stay within your freaking category, asshole. I don't even realize what I just sold there. Probably that or something. Not that I'm using dye solution. Oh, really cool. Alright, I'll head to the guy next door, sell all the extra food and equipment.
Good luck on the path.
Actually, wait a second. Sometimes you can dismantle.
Greetings.
I just want to be completely ready for the next part of this quest, because who knows how much loot I'm going to get. So, let me head back here. And I do believe, yeah, meteorite axes. I think, yeah, meteorite pickaxe. Anything else that's good? Well, let's dismantle these for feathers, I guess. Timber ore, steel, linen, ashes. What is that? Cupronickel ore? Alright, sure, let's get some of that. I haven't even heard of that ore before. Copper ore, why not? Scraps, timber, anything else? Ashes, iron ore. Hey, Leviathan, dead steel. Dread steel. Really nice, nice. Yeah, we're actually about to go and to the next part of the main quest.
Good luck on the path.
Right, holy shit, selling my Witcher gear by accident, I don't know how I would react. I'm not normally someone who would break my own, like, computer stuff, but I would definitely probably maybe walk away, tear down my green screen, something like that.
Welcome.
I'd reload, but at the same time, that would infuriate me.
Show me what you got back there.
Alright, let me see here. Let's sell all these chains. For some reason, yes, it's weird, but I do like to keep all of these, like, things. I know it's completely useless, but I'm a bit of a hoarder. Oh no, Enlister! Alright, I'll see you later, Herdex. Have a good one. You sold your plus 10 crap in Dark Souls and then deleted your main account. Oh gosh. Friggin' A. Alright, I think we're good there.
So long.
Really? Cool, Lester. Nice. Alright. Let me just drop stuff off back at Corvo Bianco, and then we're totally ready to meet Damien at Count de la Crow's mill after midnight.
Oh.
Rolling on an empty stomach.
Alright. We're also going to want to go back just to get those bonuses. But it's actually pretty wild. I mean, if you want to make money fast in Witcher 3, just fight bandits in the Toussaint area. You make so much money. Holy shit, really, Leviathan? That's crazy. Oh, did you see this too? Check this out. This is our amazing Geralt of Rivia painting. How awesome is that? We were clothed at the time, but I didn't realize the guy was a nude painter. Oh boy. What strange adventures we've been on. Well, I didn't sell the food I have, but oh well. But yeah, that's pretty devastating, Leviathan. The reclining painting's better. I've heard that. But yeah, so as you can see, we're not hard up for cash. I can always, you know, if things get bad, I can always just sell all these things. Yeah, no problem, Starfire Lady. Yeah, no problem. So one of the things I used during this series that I found useful was there's an interactive Witcher 3 map, and it's actually good for 4 areas. Let me take a look here. Yeah, White Orchard, Velen and Novigrad, Skellige Isles. Kaer Morhen isn't completely done yet, and neither is Toussaint, but it's still pretty good. So here's the map that is like links to all those other pages. But let me go to the Velen Novigrad map that I sort of made. You can customize basically what it shows and what it doesn't. So this is all of the Gwent players available in Velen Novigrad. So, yeah. Also, you can look at places of power, which is awesome. You like the Skellige Isles? The Skellige Isles are pretty friggin' sweet. Oh, let's sleep here. There we go. Yeah, no problem. Oh, I have to be there at like midnight, so let me do this. Oh, really? That's hilarious, Trent. Like you were just in first person and you didn't realize you sold the armor you're wearing? Friggin' A. That is amazing. Nothing quite shows superiority like fighting a dragon naked and winning. Yeah, 100%ing Skellige Isle is pretty wild, though, yeah. Like, you know, I say complete playthrough in the title, but it's like all the quests worth doing, right? All the story-related stuff. You know, the only things we haven't really done is, like, at the end of the series, the only things we'll not have completed is every horse race and every fist fight. And points of interest. But at this point, like, I got 50,000 gold, I got the armor I need, the weapons I need, I don't need anything else.
Go, go.
Oh gosh, Leviathan,
Whoa
that
there,
sucks too. Alright, let's go. Yeah, autosaves can be kind of bad in some cases. I understand what you mean, Leviathan. Alright, let's go.
Where to storm Duntine? Expect armed resistance. The strength of the fortifications remains unknown. Your foes have committed treason. You fight them for the good of the duchy.
That pretty much happened to me too, in Lister on stream, friggin' A. I hated losing that series.
Geralt, good you're here. Ready to attack Duntine?
Alright, I'm ready.
See, you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have two objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the man who blackmailed the vampire. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing keep, restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them we know very little.
Cintrian's men, gotta be. Ran into a few in town. They tried to kill me. Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
Alright, holy shit. Geralt's going, damn.
So it begins.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt.
We won't vault far if the boys out front don't hold.
Not so fast. Little change of plans.
Oh shit, Geralt was just like, nah, fuck this plan. I mean, true that though. Geralt can really just take out everybody if he wants to. Oh gosh, wow, was that actually one hit? Oh shit, I'm being hit by arrows. Oh shit. There's some asshole shooting me with arrows.
He killed Hugo and Balin!
Ah, shit. Give me a second. Gosh, these guys do hit hard though, friggin' A. frickin' guy's like the master parrier. Friggin' A. Wow, damn. I am playing on Death March, so yeah, I guess you'd expect this, but damn. Oh, alright. Cool. I'll accept it. Damn. I'm just angry that this good dude keeps freaking shooting me. What an asshole. I hate archers in this game. They do so much damage. Oh gosh. Also that fucking guy. It's pretty wild though, yeah. It is amazing though. You can kill giants and stuff, but like sometimes you fight like a soldier and like you just get freaking owned. Like it's wild sometimes. I mean, if you think about it, some creatures are not like heavily armored or anything, so you're dealing with maybe the most clever monster. Also, I'm not within my circle here. How did that guy... Wasn't he on fire 2 seconds ago? Seat 400.
Roderick sent him to get the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
Okay. I see no ducals along the road.
Look, those crates on the wagon! Hurry with those crates! They've breached the back wall. Be careful Come on. If you kill him! Onward! No
oh boy.
Mercy.
Disco Inferno!
Beat the butcher! Sound him! Sound and kill! Go on, I shall show you!
Go!
Mercy! Mercy! I did no wrong!
Nah, kept the wrong damn company. Centrion's men, where are they?
I knew... shouldn't have let them under my roof.
Where's the hostage, the woman?
What? What do you mean? I know nothing about a hostage. Must be the handiwork of my guests.
Yeah, is it much better in Leicester?
Where are they now?
In the keep, ready in their escape.
There's someone with them? Woman named Sienna?
Of course. She convinced me to let them in.
And a whole pile of trouble along with them. Where is she?
Packing. We were to leave together. An old fool. I'd have done anything for her.
Where is she? In the keep too?
Yes. Her chamber is in the tower, the top floor.
That's crazy in Lister.
What will become of me?
I mean, this guy should have known.
Leaving you to the Ducal Guard, if you don't bleed to death in the meantime.
Chewie, a pox upon you!
What is happening? This one! Kill the shit like that!
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
Damn harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
Oh shit, it's the mist. I wonder if it's Regis or Tetloff. It's both of them! Nice!
Need to get into the keep.
They shall pay for everything.
Nice. Oh my gosh! Holy shit, look how... Oh. How... Are you supposed to kill anything, or are these guys just gonna do everything for me? Because holy shit. Just have them do all my work for me, freaking A. I'll help where I can, but shit. They are destroying it right now. The Three Musketeers are here, bitches.
Wasn't expecting to
Nice
see you
try.
two here.
We thought you could use our help. So, Witcher, this is no time to explain. Where is Renna?
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then.
Awesome.
Renna! Are you hurt? If any of them.
You know me. I'd never let them hurt me. I just waited for you to come.
I didn't know where to look. They threatened to kill you. Forgive me. I failed you.
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Mm-hmm. Ran into Roderick, Duntine's lord. Told me where I'd find Sienna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally, looks nothing like a prison cell. And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here. Bet it's stolen San Real.
What's your point?
No way! So, wait. The kidnapped woman that blackmailed the vampire is actually the older sister of the Duchess. who's trying to get back into power.
Stop playing dumb. I know everything. Your plan, that this was part of it.
Witcher, what is this?
Sorry, Dettlaff. You've been had.
My friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
Frickin' A.
Renna's not her real name. This is Syanna, and Syanna is sister to Anna Henrietta, the Duchess of Toussaint.
What nonsense is this?
Holy shit.
Syanna was banished as a child, but it seems she trekked back here recently, moved into Duntine, and ran a Vandergild out of here. Sent a man called the Centrian to Beauclair to steal some wine for her. Wine reserved for the ducal family. Centrian led us to her. Caught him later stealing a jewel Syanna had gotten from her father as a child. Sorry, Dettlaff. She used you. Part of her plan.
And explain all. If you do not, I will raise Beauclair to the ground. This I promise you. You've 3 days. I shall be waiting.
Yeah, don't mess with higher vampires.
He just fly off?
He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Think he'll do it? Make good on his threat?
I cannot say. He can be unpredictable when fury consumes him.
I shall go to him.
Come again? After what he just...
You don't know Dettlaff like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city. He's more than capable of it.
Frickin' A, really? Wow, shit.
Conscience gets to you now?
Better... better late than never, right?
Well, it truly does seem the best option.
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw vampires here. They could still be about.
Vampires or no vampires, my sister is here. Find her.
Your Grace, that...
Syanna, it's true. It's you. Sister, dear, what have you gotten yourself into? So concerned, I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it?
You feel resentment. I understand. But I promise we shall work through all the unfortunate matters of the past. We will discuss them later. Captain, escort Syanna to the palace. I shall meet with her as soon as we return.
As you wish, Your Grace.
Yeah, and Lister.
And you, Witcher. You have my thanks. I cannot believe my sister was so near the whole time.
That's from Glorious.
Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
Glorious. Yes. Yes, Starfire. But you gotta get the dynamic right. Even though Dettlaff is older, he's more, well, actually I don't know if is he older? I don't remember actually. But like he's the more rash like dude, and he does his thing. And like Regis is the more stoic type, which you'd expect to be a little older. He's more knowledgeable, that sort of thing. Alright, anywho.
Roderick got duped and used, just like the vampire.
Apropos, were you able to establish who kidnapped his beloved?
We've discovered Siana blackmailed the vampire, ordered him to kill those men.
What? What nonsense is this?
She is his missing lover. Staged her own abduction to force him to do her bidding.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Siana's. She was behind it.
You're mistaken. You must be. This cannot be true.
Your Grace, I know this vampire and...
What? You know him? Who is he?
Dettlaff.
The same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire. Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Is anyone else here a vampire? Where is he now?
Waiting for Siana. If she doesn't show up to meet him by an appointed time, he'll destroy Beauclair.
He dares threaten us?
Your Grace, we have 3 days to bring him Siana and...
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets. No more helping vampires. I want what I'm paying for. The head of the beast.
I'm not liking Henri Henrietta too much now. She's getting her vision clouded. Her sister's a total bitch.
Do you think Her Grace's nerves have been calmed?
Barrett rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially around events.
Yes, well, even I must admit Dettlaff's actions were highly inappropriate. Reprehensible, even. Are you upset?
Why would I be?
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed. No trophy. No new lead to boast of, then pursue.
Yeah, you and your city are fucked, Queen. Friggin' A. Like, she's too blinded by the fact that it's her sister. She won't even accept the fact that she, like, did all these horrible things. She's blaming the vampire, and her sister's the mastermind. This is gonna bite her in the ass so bad. It might literally bite her in the ass. Depending.
Upset's just not a sensation I feel. Ever. Mutations, remember?
Yes, of course. The excuse you resort to whenever you'd rather not talk about something.
Observant of you. So let's change the subject.
How do your employers customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
Depends. Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just release their hounds.
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
A most illustrious grace awaits the gentleman.
Your Grace, the population demands she be punished. Siana's committed terrible crimes. Spilt so much blood. They...
Another word, Palmerin, and I shall spill even more blood. Yours.
Oh, shit.
I repeat for the last time. Siana is responsible for the death of many, true. But she is also my sister. We are bound by blood and by a shared childhood. I shall not allow her to be lynched.
Your Grace, I fear the masses might rise. Storm the prison, pitchforks and torches in hand.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Siana is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire. Which, to judge by your means, has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but...
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Detlef?
Honestly, fuck her. Fuck Anna. If Beauclair's destroyed, it's on her ass. But yeah, definitely Makora, yeah. And right, Sergeant. That would be one lucky vampire. Oh, really interesting. Huh, interesting Starfire. Yeah, we don't know.
Don't know. I lost his trail.
Is this all you have to say?
I respect your grace. All I can say is the truth.
Ah. At times, I hunt foxes. Do you know how it works? The ducal huntsman releases the hounds. They catch the fox's scent, chase the animal down, and lead the Bachu to it. All within an hour. You, Witcher, have had a week. The aid of my most excellent knights. Yet, you have tracked absolutely nothing down. I've begun to suspect my beagles might have done a better job.
Oh, what's the most awful thing I can say here? Yeah, maybe you should summon your beagles then.
Then perhaps your grace should have sent a beagle instead of a witcher after the vampire.
You tread on thin ice, Witcher. Very thin. Wisdom demands you choose your words more cautiously. But to the matter at hand. Have you managed to establish anything?
The only
Your
thing...
Grace, it seems Siana tricked Detlef, used him to murder the knights who escorted her into exile. We have reason to believe that...
Your Grace! Vampires!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They protect the city! Captain de la Tour defends the square near the boat landing, but so many lives lost.
Oh shit.
Damn it.
Wait, have 3 days gone by? This is all you, Anna. All you.
If it's war this Detlef wants, it's war he shall have. Geralt, get to work. This time I'll hear no excuses. Palmer and you...
Get her out of here.
Okay, we're gonna need a few things here. First, we're gonna need some black blood. When we start bleeding, we damage our enemies. Frickin' A. Vampire oil. What else would be nice? We got our Superior Moon Dust. Good, good. Anything else? Let's see. I think otherwise we're good to go. Holy shit, came out of nowhere! There we go, that should stop her from teleporting. I'm gonna need to use a potion. Oh, really? Freaking A. It's Absolutely wild. Alright, we're gonna have to use Radford's decoction here. World! Oh gosh, Geralt! There we go. There we go. Holy shit.
Syanna failed to appear as summoned. And there. Dettlaff is not making idle threats.
Oh, I need to,
Seems not.
change my
We need to make
mutations.
some serious plans of our own now. It's gone too far, damn it.
Regis, you mentioned there was a way to draw Dettlaff out. A way you've avoided resorting to so far because you thought it was too dangerous.
Is that how I put it? Do forgive me that I've misled you terribly. The word dangerous is simply a scandalous understatement in this case.
Regis, another inner monologue growing out of a personal dilemma. Just tell me how to flush Dettlaff out. Force him to meet, please.
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Dettlaff's demand and liberate his beloved Syanna.
Yeah, what is gonna happen if I do that?
Think Dettlaff still believes Syanna's innocent?
I believe he suspects something. He must. And he seeks to understand what happened.
And for that, he's declared war on the entire duchy?
What can I say? Moderation was never his strong suit.
I mean, if we hand him what he wants, which is Syanna, he might stop.
Really want to free Syanna? Hand her over to Dettlaff? Refuse
Thanks,
to accept you
Starfire.
consider that wise.
It's hard to believe, I know. But Dettlaff is not actually evil, merely impulsive. He needs but meet with her, speak with her, and he will spare the city.
So say I agree to this, because I might. Still no chance Anna Henrietta will.
I do not recall ever suggesting we ask her permission.
Hell yeah, Regis is a bro.
Got serious reservations about this plan. Not least among them, we have no idea where Syanna's being held. You heard the Duchess. She's not at the prison.
Hardly a reservation. More of an excuse. I'm certain you'll find her. You must merely decide you wish to.
Could ask Damien. Duchess treats him like a lapdog. Keeps him close most times. He might know something more.
There, you see? I knew you'd think of something. Bravo.
Interesting.
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour, ends in a fight? Willing to guarantee Syanna won't get hurt?
It seems unlikely in the extreme that...
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple answer. Yes or no.
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to any harm. I trust I've dispelled your doubts, then.
Not so fast. We're not done talking. How would I go about luring Dettlaff out of hiding if I wanted to? With the blood of a virgin?
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen, one of the unseen, ancient and powerful vampires, among the oldest and strongest.
And?
Toussaint is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and Dettlaff will be forced to appear.
That's interesting,
So this
too.
unseen elder, how do we convince him to summon Dettlaff?
We must find him first. The elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance, you know, she too is a...
Yeah, figured it out. All right, let's say she gets me in to see the Unseen Elder. What then?
I don't know. You'll have to improvise, I suppose.
I knew Oriana had to be a vampire. That's awesome.
So I'm basically stuck. Either gotta give in to a blackmailer or fight him.
You know what I would opt for? Should we free Siana and arrange for her to meet with Dettlaff, there's a good chance we'll all survive this ordeal. Dettlaff included.
Regis, don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know. Say I do decide to fight Dettlaff. Who'll you stand with?
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution, I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciate it.
Certainly hope so. Now, please tell me, what is it you intend to do?
I think I want to free Siana. Yeah, I think so. End the attack on Beauclair as quick as possible.
Crazy as the plan seems, I'll do it. I'll ask Damien about Siana.
You won't make me beg. I knew you wouldn't.
Slow down. Not promising a thing. Just want to get a feel for the situation to start with. Coming with?
Of course. Many hands make light work.
Alright, so one thing I forgot to do earlier was we actually leveled up and we have enough to get Adrenaline Rush, which I'm really excited about. So let me read this in its entirety. At the start of combat, sword attack power and sign intensity increase for 30 seconds by 30% for each foe after the first. So when fighting 11 foes, the bonus is 300%. Once it wears off, sword attack power and sign intensity drop by 10% for each participating foe after the first. Modifier cannot exceed 70%. Duration 30 seconds. So yeah. Let's do this. So basically, like, the more people we attack, the higher our sign intensity attack power will be. Enlister, Enlister, Enlister. I'm not using Ard. This isn't my Ard build.
He seemed battle-hardened. More than a few scraps under his belt.
Against humans, not monsters. Lesser vampires would heed a higher vampire's calling commands.
As a rule, they don't.
So how Dettlaff sick them on the city?
I told you, he's exceptional. He manages to bend them to his will, control them with his thoughts. They'll continue attacking until he orders them to back down, or until he dies.
Roxas. Not that that matters, but okay. I like that Regis isn't actually doing anything like that. I guess help I'm just gonna fall Regis, I guess.
Monster's still here.
No?
Need to look around.
Infirmary. Can't go in there.
Armor proved useless. Claws sliced through steel like through butter.
We must hurry. Each moment's delay means another death.
Shit, how do I get in some of these places? Let's try to go in the medical area. No, it's locked too. Shit. Oop, here we go.
They broke formation. Ran.
That's it. It's Damien's blood. He was wounded.
Let's go.
No, I still want to follow Damien's unit with my Witcher senses. Is that the right one? I think it is. We're seeing Damien first.
Barricade on the street.
Pointless. That's no obstacle to a vampire.
They didn't know. I didn't get a chance to prepare them.
Oh gosh, is that an Alp and a Bruxa? Frickin' A. I'm gonna run by them because for some reason he's not helping out. Geralt, damn it.
Must be in the bank. Barricaded themselves inside.
I cannot let them see me. Recognize the vampire in me.
Ooh, look, the adrenaline's working.
Killed it. Single-handedly. That harlot's brood slaughtered half my unit.
I see the harlot's brood came close to slaughtering you as well.
Need to withdraw. You and your men. Now.
My duty lies with the city.
Won't help the city by leading your men to the slaughter. Damien, conversation back at the palace, remember? I'll say it again. Your men don't stand a chance.
Right. Friggin' A, though.
Men, tend to the wounded and prepare to march out.
Doing the right thing. Now listen close. Silver. That's what you want to use against vampires. Your alchemists, order them to produce as much vampire oil as they can. Churn it out in gallons. Then coat your blades with it. Keep an eye out for Alps and Bruxa. The shapely ones resemble women. There one moment, gone the next. Bombs containing silver splinters are a pretty good idea.
Thank you, Witcher. I hope you're worth the coin the Duchess pledged you. And that you'll return with the head of the wretch that did this, skewered on a hook.
He's not gonna like the plan, so I'm gonna lie to him.
Your problem's my problem now. Leave it to me. I'll solve it.
How?
All I can say just now is I'm gonna need Sienna.
You know the Duchess's decision. Sienna awaits her trial, in custody.
We know it, but we do not agree with it.
You've that luxury. I do not. I've sworn my loyalty to Her Grace.
Folk are dying. Many more will, because of one.
If Her Grace learns I helped you, my head will roll.
And ours will follow right after it. Yet still we are prepared to take the risk. I fear we waste our time here. Come, Geralt.
Wait. When last I saw Sienna, Her Grace was escorting her to the palace playroom.
Playroom? As in, for children? You sure?
I've served in the Ducal Palace for years. I know its every corner. So yes, I am damn sure.
Playroom? So what, Duchess locks Sienna up in a dollhouse?
Honestly, I've no clue. Look, I've told you what I saw. What you do with it is no concern of mine.
Got it. I'll look into it. You get back to your barracks. Retrace my steps. Path ought to be clear.
And you've our gratitude. You helped us a great deal.
I helped Beauclair. At least I hope I did.
Yes, Sergeant. All right, I'll meet you at the playroom. Well, I mean, here's my thing, Sergeant. Is this a like you could choose one or choose the other thing? Because I'm choosing to free Sienna. So, yeah. I don't want to change my choice midway. I've made my choice. Is it like a side quest thing I can do? Because otherwise there's no reason for me to do it now, and I should save it for next time. Okay, cool, awesome. So I'll meet Oriana then.
Meet you by the playroom, Regis.
So be it, but try not to tarry.
The guard brings peace to our domains.
Wait, I'm confused. Before we continue, let me get this straight, because I'm not getting a good answer here. So you can see Oriana without impacting the story. Basically, what I don't want to do is... Okay, cool. Because what I don't want to do is go down this way and then accidentally, try to take down Detloff, because that's not what I want to do. So, alright. Let me switch the quest here then. Save first anyway? Okay, sounds like a good plan, right? Get in my circle. Oh, you know what? I don't think he can enter the circle. No, he can. Okay. There's some creatures that can't enter the circle, which is kind of weird. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe the adrenaline rush wasn't worth it, actually.
What are our orders? Speak!
I don't... It's short.
But yeah, let me, I'll quick save here.
In a hurry to get somewhere?
Very much so. Now be kind enough to step aside.
Chaos in the city. Know what's going on?
Naturally. It's rather irritating.
Bloodbath in the streets. That's irritating? I'd probably use a stronger term.
Well, you know, I'm getting on in years. Not easily impressed. Takes a bit more to get me worked up.
Yeah, I suppose empathy's not something I associate with vampires.
I suspected you would guess.
Wasn't hard. Not like you tried hard to hide it.
Should I have?
Well, I am a witcher.
And thus my foe?
That depends entirely on you.
Okay.
Need to, see you're on the scene. Convince him to stop Dettlaff. Heard you could help me with that.
My. It seems my dear Regis needs to be reprimanded. He's become rather indiscreet. And you, there are simpler ways to commit suicide. A number of bridges you could jump off, for instance.
Just want to talk to him.
Talk. Lovely. He'll rend your head from your neck. Make shreds of you before you can open your mouth.
Let me worry about that. Willing to do it or not?
I, too, would prefer a city calmed, but to reveal so dear a secret to a witcher. Know what? Come with me. I must tend to a certain matter. Then we'll talk.
Oriana, I don't have time for that. Folk are dying
And I'm about to mount my horse, so either ride with me or finish this moving monologue alone.
Damn it. Fine. Where are we going?
Not far. You see, I maintain a kind of shelter just outside Beauclair. An orphanage, to be precise. I've heard the birds whisper. They claim a terrible thing's happened there. Under the present circumstances, I must treat this seriously. I'm sure you understand.
Perfectly. Let's go.
Interesting.
Must cost a small fortune maintaining this place.
What can I do? I have a weakness for children.
Meaning?
Meaning that I... Wait. Smell that?
Blood.
Arno! Arno! Arno!
Please.
What happened? Where's Arno? Speak.
Shh. Oh, the monster will come.
Easy, little man. You're safe now.
I was so scared. So scared.
Of what? You can tell us. Take your time.
I woke up because of the bells. Then the screams. I pulled the quilt over my head so I wouldn't hear. But they were so loud. And something began pounding on the roof. Boom, boom, louder and louder. Then Uncle Arno came and said, "Sit quiet. real quiet. Shh. Shh. And you'll be all right.
The whoreson abandoned them, left them, and ran away.
Damn.
Who's this Arno?
The Guardian. He ran the orphanage with his wife, for a generous fee. I don't see them, can't hear or smell them either. They fled, left the children behind as bait.
Uncle Arno told us to be quiet as mice, and the monster wouldn't come, but it did. It came.
Frickin' A.
What happened then?
Bartes, Neve, Mora, and some others. They ran out. My sister Anna and me. We hid right here in the room. But Anna, she began to cry. I covered her mouth, whispered, shh, shh, shh. Held her long. Till she stopped.
You mean to say you...
Drop it. Think I know enough.
As do I. Something killed my children. I'll stay with the boy. He shouldn't be left alone again. You track down this scum. Bring me its head and I'll help you with the unseen.
Interesting.
Boy's hurt. Wounds need dressing.
Not to worry. I'll see to it.
You sure? Got a lot of practice, just need a few minutes to...
Go.
Okay.
Fine. See if I can't find a lead.
Excellent. Go on. Get to work. Come, little one. I'll sing to you.
Wolves asleep amidst the trees, bats all a-swaying in the breeze. But one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths.
That's the song in the beginning title. Oh man, that's awesome.
Smashed against the wall. Skull cracked. Died immediately. Beast killed the children but didn't eat them. Something scare it off? Or grab its attention?
That's
nice tune.
A nice tune. Good, Carol. Good. Yeah.
Stomach wall cut open in 3 places. Damaged organs, arteries.
Frickin' A. I think there's more than just inside the building. Oh yeah.
Paw prints. Bipedal beast. Walks hunched over. Blood hasn't even dried.
Yeah, it's in the title screen. Like, if I went back to the menu, like, that's the song that'd be playing.
Wounds are smooth-edged. Claws cut through cleanly. Young, thin bones offered little resistance.
Did the prints just seemed to end. Oh, we got claw marks.
Claw marks. Sharp, hooked claws. Monster had an easy time climbing on the roof.
What else do we have here? Oh, here we go.
Gunk. Is that venom? Narrows the list of suspects. Venom glands, long claws, a bloodsucker. Must be a Garcane, a pack leader, an alpha. For Garcane's killing's a pleasure. Kids just whet its appetite. Must have gone after the Guardians too.
Shit.
Garcane and wagon tracks merge. Wonder if the beast caught up.
Roach.
Shit. Right. That knight errant in the distance gives no fucks about Beauclair, right? Friggin' A. I wasn't hired to do this. But yeah, you know, it's kind of weird. I'm finding that Adrenaline Rush isn't what I thought it was gonna be. I guess it's because it relies heavily on fighting multiple people. Yeah. I thought it'd be cooler. But I guess also once it wears off, the sorted attack power and side intensity drops by 10% for each foe. So you actually do get weakened after it, so it's not the best, unfortunately. That's alright though. I'll go back to Conductors of Magic. I think that's a good one for right now.
Slow now.
Drove off the road. Horses must have gotten spooked.
Fell into the river. Oh, let's read about the Alpha. Cool, I didn't realize that. Really, they planned this DLC way before the main story was released. Cool. Awesome. Also, Enlister, calm down, please. Alright, let me see here. Alphas. Alright, let me see here. When a vampire gives a witcher a contract to kill another vampire, you can be certain neither two is entirely normal. The contract seemed simple enough, though. Geralt knew his target was a vampire, yet one must bear in mind vampires are a very diverse group, and their various species differ from another greatly. The Witcher established that the individual he sought had long hooked claws, which could tear apart a body with ease, leaving behind venom, which hindered the clotting of blood. What's more, it could use these claws to scale even the sheer outer wall of a building, giving others the impression it possessed mind-boggling powers. Geralt also realized his opponent was an experienced predator, able to set ambushes for its prey and attack it unexpectedly. So it looks like Black Blood, Vampire Oil, Psalm, and Moondust. Anyway. Let's get going.
Giddy up.
There's the cart.
Garcane caught up. Trail ends here. Need to look around. Shredded her, then licked up her blood. Every last drop. Garcane needed its fill here. Probably holed up nearby to digest.
Okay, we gotta look for some sort of cave or... Oh, whoop, there it is.
Aha.
Here we are. That thing is weird.
gonna hang your head from my saddle, bastard.
Okay, so let me see here. We need the black blood, definitely. I'm thinking one way we could make this battle a little more... Well, I don't know. The short could be interesting, but I feel like that could be dangerous too, so I think I'm going to go without it for now. No, not the torch, the moon dust. Ow. Geralt, use the moon dust! There we go, jeez! You can't do that now. Damn it, Geralt! Can I use Golden Oriole too? Let me try to use Golden Oriole. That might help with the poison. Maybe. I don't know though. Yeah, I think the Golden Oriole's helping too. Oh lol, I'm punching him for some reason. What the hell? Ow. Damn. There we go. Ooh, Garcane trophy. Cool. Yeah, it's interesting in Lister. I find that monsters are less of a challenge and people are actually are a lot more difficult to deal with in a lot of cases. Let's see how this this thing pans out. It is, wow, 20 vitality regeneration. That's pretty sick. That's pretty nice.
Hey, yeah.
Okay. I did almost die there. But I feel like that's the testament of a good difficulty level. You want to be fighting like some crazy monster and end up at very low health, but still surviving. Granted, of course, I'm using some very interesting compounded, like, sign intensity and stuff like that.
Oriana? Release him. Now.
I thought it would take you longer.
It will. Still not done. Got one more thing to tend to. You. The orphanage. Your wine cellar, right? A larder for blood.
I never said I helped these children out of the kindness of my heart.
Go outside, little man, and lock the door behind you.
No, don't hurt her. Lady Oriana took care of us. She took us off the street, brought us sweets, sang to us. Leave her be.
You see, Witcher, the world's not black and white. It's shades of all kinds. I drank from the children, true, but never so much as to kill. And I gave them a great deal in return.
Expect me to thank you for taking such good care of the orphans?
You care so much for their well-being. Amusing. How do young witches fare? How many survive your trials?
Don't change the subject. Not about to let you.
Then get to the point.
Did what you asked. Children's slaughter's the work of a Garcane. One of those summoned by Dettlaff. Probably supposed to attack the city. Children sent lured it here.
Yes, it carries quite a way. Its sweetness teases the nose, gets the mouth watering.
Unseen Elder. Where'll I find him? Talk.
So wait, I can't kill her?
His lair lies west of the city, across the lake. Look for a cave near the shoreline, and this stone will open a hidden door.
Not gonna take me there?
I visit the Elder only when I absolutely must. You'll know why once you meet him.
I'll come back for you one day. You realize that, right?
Okay, great. Yeah, there we go.
Then I shall keep an eye out for you.
Good. That'd be really weird if we let her live.
To summon Regis. Slip a word to the birds, he said.
But yeah, so, once again, I asked the question. I don't want to go down this line. How far can I go before it's an actual thing? Yeah, let me check something out. I think we might be able to get, like, one of these lesser ones. Ah, not yet. Soon, though. How about these? Gotcha, requires Euphoria. Okay, so it'll take a while before I can do anything with that. Would that be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I need 8 before I can unlock another slot. I'm probably going to spend my points, don't know, actually. Maybe Active Shield? Let's get Active Shield going on here. That'd be nice to have. On occasion, it can actually help quite a bit. That is not what I wanted to do. You sure? I feel like I'm going against the very thing I tried to do in the first place. That's my only concern. I guess it's going to be a little bit more evident when I need to make my choice, I suppose.
So, I'll be at the boat landing near the palace, waiting for Regis there. Mind telling him?
Let's go meet Regis. Okay. Interesting. That's cool that they let you go through a couple avenues here just to see what's going on. And I guess it gives you a better decision in the end. So maybe we're not so sold on one or the other. We'll have to see how this works. I mean, it is weird too. I do see Dettlaff as like a freaking he's crazy. Like, honestly, he's so much of a danger. Like, it's almost a shame to let him live anyway.
So, you decided to talk to Oriana after all. How did you fare?
Not well.
Oh. Did she not divulge where you might find the Unseen?
No, she did.
Also divulged her hunger for the blood of small children.
Well, I admit I'd heard rumors, but preferred to lend them no credence.
Rather not talk about it. Caves west of town, other side of the lake. That's where we need to go.
I see. Well, I'm prepared to set out at any time, but perhaps we could give it one more try. I mean, we were so close.
But I changed my mind.
Yet, perhaps you'd care to reconsider once more?
Don't push it, Regis. Orphanage, Dettloff's fault. City gutters are overflowing with blood. Also his doing. And you're worried somebody might have hurt his feelings? Come on.
In meeting the Unseen Elder, you will risk all. You cannot be certain to leave with your life. Yet if we meet Dettloff's demand, the killing will cease at once.
So I guess this is where you make the decision. Gotcha. So you got two choices. But yeah, it's pretty wild. I was set at first that we'd go to Dettloff, we'd bring him Siana, and then hopefully resolve this as quickly as possible. But like now that I'm thinking about it, like it is pretty wild because Dettloff is just a hair trigger away from another vampire apocalypse. It's my overall problem, I suppose. My overall problem that I find at this moment is Anna Henrietta's gonna be a problem. And it's tough to say what's gonna happen either way. If I bring the head of Dettloff to Anna Henrietta, first of all, Regis is gonna be not probably in our good books anymore. But like, is she still gonna be so blinded? If I give Dettloff Siana, maybe she'll see Siana for what she truly is. I think I'm gonna go with my first instinct, which was to go find Siana. It is weird though, because Dettloff is just, it just takes a spark and he just causes an apocalypse though. But goddamn, he needs an extreme prescription of chill pills. All right, well let's find Siana. That was my first instinct. I'm gonna go
down,
with it.
Regis. Fine, have it your way. Playroom. Let's go.
Excellent decision.
Time will tell.
Beyond the door is the playroom. Found one of my brethren sleeping.
Holy shit! Well, that thing came. Whoa. What? Wow, Regis.
Locked. Of course. Regis, rather not have a fist fight with this door. Do you mind?
Not at all.
I know, right, and Lister, that was like me the whole time during that quest, as I'm like, this is a bad idea, this is a bad idea.
Thanks.
At your service.
Journal.
What the? Found a notebook. Property of Isabelle de Roquefort, court governess. The notes of Siana and Anna Henrietta's governess when they were little.
I'm not sure it will help, but I suppose there's no harm in leafing through them.
Gotcha.
The girls quarreled today. I must note rather sadly they did not behave as befits future ladies. The incident devolved into fisticuffs. Anna Henrietta was first to strike her sister. Siana gave back as good as she'd gotten. By the time I separated them, Anna Henrietta had lost 2 teeth. She ran off to complain to her parents. His Grace the Duke refused to believe my version of events. He laid all the blame on Siana and vowed to punish the little one harshly. Anna Henrietta did her best to have her sister's sentence commuted,
but the Duke and Duchess proved unbending.
Once you're labeled a black sheep, it's so hard to shed that reputation.
Let me see.
Siana gave me a drawing today.
Charming.
Of freshly decapitated bodies covered in blood.
Perhaps not so much.
I asked her why ever she would draw such a thing. Her Highness claimed it was a rendering of nightmares which have plagued her for as long as she can remember. Siana does wake up screaming nearly every night, save when she shares a bed with Henrietta. Curse of the Black Sun. Supposedly girls afflicted by it had horrible dreams. Kind of horrible that made some of them go mad.
Damn.
Today I accompanied the girls for the first time to the Land of 1,000 Fables. We spent half the day there. First we played with Thumbelina, then with Barbarossa, who proved quite the charmer for a brigand and pirate.
I'm beginning to suspect Isabel de Roquefort wrote in her diary after taking a powerful hallucinogenic. Cannabis rudelaris, for instance, or...
Shh, don't interrupt. I tip my cap to Master Artorius Figo for his achievement. He has proved he has no equal in the arcane arts.
Wait, Artorius was the court mage here, a specialist in illusions, which means...
Regis, last warning. Stop interrupting or I'll seat you in the corner. The girls told me if I ever wish to visit alone, I need but crack open the Land of 1,000 Fables and utter out loud the incantation, Expecto Ludum.
A book as the key to an illusion. My, this grows more interesting by the minute.
He did. Regis knows a lot about the 420 herbs. He definitely does. Lots of alchemy.
Mages sent by the Conclave arrived today. I came to examine Siana. I cannot know what conclusions they drew, but His Grace now seems clearly upset.
Curse of the Black Sun. There's no doubt then that she was diagnosed with the syndrome symptoms.
Or had that label planted on her. It goes on. I dared ask the Duke what would become of the girl. He did not reply. I tutored the girls in Nilfgaardian today. Siana applies herself so, though she has great difficulty memorizing new vocabulary. Lady Henrietta seems more gifted in this regard, yet also prone to impish behavior. When she thought me out of earshot, she called me a blood accuser. She and Siana laughed so hard they almost choked. Blooda is damned, or cursed. What's Cusa?
In the melodious tongue of our none-too-friendly neighbors to the south, the word describes the many-petaled flower that blooms in that place we so unmelodiously call the crotch.
That was a long-winded way of saying that. Oh. Alright, enough of that.
Realize this might sound improbable, but maybe, just maybe, Anna Henrietta tossed Siana into that illusion.
Not impossible. She would be safe there, and isolated. We must see.
Where's that book? Locked.
Gotta go in the Narnia closet.
Nice tune.
Indeed, pleasant. It's a shame the mechanism is damaged.
Wooden duck. Somebody broke its wings off.
Walter White and Regis.
A tin knight. Miniature tableware. And plush toys. Cute. Nothing under the carpet.
Did you expect something? Apart from the dust swept under there by a lazy chambermaid.
Well, well. A key tucked behind a picture.
Aha. Narnia closet! No.
Is it? Let's see.
Yeah, Geralt, brute force is gonna work. Oh, it did actually. Huh.
Expecto ludum.
Oh boy. Thousands of people are dying in Beauclair.
Regis?
Just wanted
Regis.
to point that out. I'm glad you're feeling better, Starfire Lady.
Land of 1,000 fables. Incredible.
Was that a Syria reference right there?
Let's see where this road takes me. Eye of Nehelene going wild. Whole land's an illusion. It's so powerful there's no way to dispel it.
Girls, welcome to the land of 1,000 fables. Set out a journey of wonder. Enjoy yourselves, Uncle Artorias. Warning, spells will remain stable until June 1252.
Whoa, that should be interesting.
Fuck yeah. Vision quests, lands of illusion. Looks like I gotta follow the golden path here. Frickin' A and Lister. Lol. Wee! This is freaky. Grig Village. You're a witcher, Harry! Oh shit. Oh no, the golden trail, it diverges. What the frick is a Wapple Winger? Oh, it's, what are they called in real life? Shit, I forget. Saberwolf would know. He has a painting of one that he made. It's the rabbits with horns. I forget what they're called. It was so awesome when I was in college. His dad was actually one of the professors, and Saberwolf's dad basically did like a whole lab, basically seeing how dumb people were, and he was basically trying to trick everybody into believing that rabbits with horns were real. It was awesome. Jackalopes, yeah, exactly. So he did like a whole lab on how like jackalopes are basically real, and it was hilarious because he used like incredibly realistic like stuff to use to like look at the ecological history of what could possibly be a jackalope, but like it was so funny because it was all just he made the whole fucking thing up. Where the fuck am I? I've been following the Elbrick Road, but it keeps going crazy. Oh, I think I'm on the right path now. Oh gosh, there's a dead thing there. Oh gosh, it's a freaking Archispore. Oh, frickin' A. Vampire blackmail gone wrong. Let's get some Golden Oriole going. Regain that poison damage. Where's it going? Over there. This thing is going crazy though. Where is it? There it is. Oh yeah? Alt? I don't know if alt's the thing I have, but okay. Do you mean the short dodges? Oh, it's gone. Well, that's weird. Oh gosh, Geralt, please. Geralt. I was gonna say, forget it. I don't know where that thing disappeared to, but it totally friggin' disappeared.
Bloody hell, let him out!
He gobbled up my gingerbread!
Hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want me to get cross. Then you open it. Now, who's this? A lost traveler? You're not supposed to be here, sweetie.
Why, you're old. Old and pale. But never worry. A bit of butter, a bit of spice, and you'll make a tasty morsel. Just as soon as I catch you.
Oh boy. What is so... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy shit! Is that supposed to be happening? Oh my gosh. And thank you for the follow, Jedi Knight 021502. Thank you. Let's destroy that thing. Probably need to pop her bubble, most likely. Oh gosh.
Wild and a rotting
Shit, the broom? Let's attack the broom! She got the broom back. Geralt, break out of it, damn. Oh, is that a glitch? Oh. Oh gosh! Vroom's defeated! Burn the witch! Burn!
It seems you've won.
What the hell was that?
The Wicked Witch. You've heard of her, haven't you? Now, where did you put that key?
Listen, how'd you come by a weapon?
It's Prince Charming's. He no longer needs it. Here it is.
Thank you. She'd have begged me for certain if you'd not... Sienna? Is that you?
It's been years, Jack.
Have you come to play?
No, I just want your beans, so you can breathe easy.
Breathe easy? Because you aren't here to play? What's that about?
Jack knows what I mean, so he'll tell me where the beans are as fast as he can. Isn't that right?
Sienna, I'm sorry, but I haven't got them.
Oh, something tells me you're lying. Perhaps you wish to play the old games after all, hmm? This little picky went to market. This little picky went home, for instance.
I'm telling the truth. I swear it. Henrietta, she ordered them buried all over so you wouldn't be able to leave.
Where?
I don't know. But Joss, the boy with the thing for wolves, he should know. He sticks his nose in everyone's affairs.
He had better know, because if not, I'll find you and we'll have ourselves a little talk. Understand? Now shoo! Ah, all right. So why is it you're here?
Came looking for my lost child and lol.
Came to free you.
Nice of you, but a waste of your effort. I plan to free myself.
You might not. Bound to be easier with my help, as our most recent adventure amply showed.
Mm-hmm. Yet I still don't know why you even give a damn.
It's Dettlaff. He's trying to force Anna Henrietta's hand. Wants her to release you. Summoned monsters to attack Beauclair.
Sounds like Dettlaff, all right. But I doubt you came all this way just to bring me up to speed on current events. So get to the point, please.
Isn't it obvious? Offering to be your ally. We both want you out of here. You because you want your freedom back. Me because as soon as you meet with Dettlaff, he'll put an end to the chaos in the city.
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. Now you come to beg my help, I dare say. My life is full of surprises, isn't it? Well, normally I'd tell you to sod off. But, from what you say, folk are dying who have nothing to do with this. Not part of the plan. Dettlaff was only to kill those who deserved it. No one else. Fine, Witcher. I accept your offer. Consider us allies. Shake on it.
This is fucking wild. I do want to have another playthrough of The Witcher just to see what the other version of this going there. Oh yeah?
Since you brought it up, the knights Dettlaff killed. What exactly did they do to you? Crespi, Dulac, Lacroix, Peyrac Peyran?
Not a memory I enjoy revisiting, but I suppose you deserve to know. When my parents disowned me, they ordered those very knights to escort me beyond the duchy's borders. All did so without uttering a single word in my defense.
Like you said, they had their orders.
Mm-hmm. But Crespi was not ordered to beat me unconscious with a horsewhip after my first attempt at escape. And Dulac had no instructions to deny me food and abuse me. I learned something then. Knights are not so chivalrous when no one's watching.
Explains a lot, actually.
That explains a lot.
Shocked, aren't you? You must have thought you had me pegged. Before bothering to hear my side. Everyone does that.
Interesting. So the whole reason... Take a step back, though. The whole reason she killed all those knights was because they beat her as a child because she was the black sheep. Interesting.
Curse of the Black Sun. That's why you were banished, right?
Mm-hmm. Twisted princesses, mutants. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Even met one of you. Renfri of Kraden.
And? Was she truly monstrous?
She was cruel, that's certain. But what caused it? The curse or what she went through? Asking myself to this day.
You killed her, didn't you?
Had no choice.
Funny. Mum said the same when she tossed me out of the house.
Yeah, man, so Sienna doesn't seem as bad. Really, Enlister? Friggin' A. Huh. Wild. So, if anything, our ultimate goal would be to get Sienna in power, which is weird, because Anna Henrietta just turned into a complete and utter bitch, and I do not use that word lightly and often.
This place. Tell me something more. It's an illusion, right?
Yes, created by Artorius Vigo. Anna Henrietta and I would come here to play out scenes from our favorite fables.
Which didn't seem like she was playing.
Magical entropy. Without maintenance, the spell gradually disintegrates over time. It grows wild.
Your sister chose a dangerous place for your prison.
It's deceptive. Provided I don't provoke them, the fairy tale characters don't attack me. But you don't belong here. So you had best be on your watch.
Anna's awful, man.
So, what's with the beans? Mind explaining?
Certainly. But you must gird yourself with patience. There are two ways out of this land. My darling sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there, in the clouds. She made it hard, but not impossible to access by concealing the beans.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen. That boy, that was Jack, of Beanstalk fame. You know the tale?
Jack climbed a gigantic beanstalk to a giant's castle, high up in the clouds.
As we shall do if we can just find those blasted beans. There are 3. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow.
Huh. Stalk won't sprout from just one?
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Clear now? So we must find Joss. Perhaps he will be able to help us. You lead.
Okay. I guess it's an illusion, so I can't loot the
Joss
witch.
can
Oh, I
usually be
can.
found wandering the glade at the foot of the mount. It's some distance from here.
Gingerbread.
That's the witch's house to the right.
Cookies. I got gingerbread and cookies from the witch. That's actually incredible.
So, what exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed, a massacre, which is why we gotta hurry.
You needn't fret. Time flows differently in the Fable Sphere. We can stay here a week, yet outside mere minutes will have passed.
Alright. I'll be careful at Starfire Lady, thanks.
Watch out! Pixies! Rat bastards!
New entry added pixies. Gosh. They kind of hurt. Hard to see.
Not the friendliest pixies I've met.
We were put here to protect the Fableспhere from intruders. Meaning you.
Oh, spinning attack is most effective? Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot I have the alternate Quen sign.
Unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then. I call the pink one. Exciting, isn't it? Reminds me of my childhood.
Reminds me of something altogether different.
Care to elaborate?
Rather not.
Oh boy.
Folks here, none at all. This is grand. I'm alright, not in any danger. That's him. Joss. Last, they're going to rip him in 6.
Wait, am I using the right blade here? Damn it. I'm gonna punch those wolves. Girl, why did you switch targets like that? There we go. Jeez. Tough wolves.
Relax.
Really, Lister? That's
no,
awesome.
It's not. There's more. Another wolf behind you. Ignore him. He always lies.
Aha. Boy who cried wolf. Still does, I suppose. And doesn't, when they actually appear.
The one and only. Listen, you little chit. Jack said you know what's become of his 3 beans. I don't know anything! Not one thing, and besides, watch out! Wolves!
Hey, no, no spell. Yeah, Starfire Lady, that's true.
This'll be interesting. Right, let's get to it. Let's say for a minute you know what happened to the red bean. Where wouldn't it be?
For certain, no one swallowed it. Oh no, definitely not that. Of course not. But say someone didn't. Who would it be that didn't swallow it? A human. The most human in the land of 1,000 fables. Everyone! Wolves! Run!
Okay, so someone ate the red bean.
Bet you haven't heard what happened to the blue bean. Maybe? Not at all? Right?
I've heard it lies about somewhere, out in the open.
Just like that? No one guarding it?
Nobody. 3 times over. Help! Wolves!
Train. And the yellow bean.
Yellow bean. Don't know a thing about it, right?
It's somewhere very, and I mean very deep. So deep, in fact, it's completely underground. And who has it? A bold farmhand, who in no way and not at all awaits someone. Not in the slightest. Good folk! Wolf! Say that word one more time and I'll chop you up. Feed you to the fishes. Understood?
Look at his face! He really wants to lie. Oh,
All right,
shit.
we should go.
Watch out for wolves!
Tough to talk to, that one.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always lies. Or more precisely, reverses the truth.
Where to now?
I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other fables. The meaty ones, that is. Perhaps then Joss's hints will make more sense. It's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bears, 3 of each. And Goldilocks, of course. Then Longlocks, and a little lass who sells flint.
Fine. Let's get to work.
All right.
Incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did at first. But children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole cackle of princesses eventually turn dull and routine.
What did you do then?
Dropped a duck egg in the swan's nest once, that sort of thing. Stole the pea out from under the princess, who sleeps to this day, I think.
Yeah, I love that quest. That was amazing. All right, it's actually getting late, and I think I might stop there for the day. This quest might take a little longer to complete than I thought. You know, this could be like some many stage thing to get to the end, but it's getting late where I am. But yeah, so I'll stop there for the day. Oh wait, can we? No, we can't. No, we. Huh. Shit. We can't do Gwent Day tomorrow. I am Mr. Cool. But yeah, we can't do Gwent Day tomorrow if I can't get out of this realm. And I probably can't do Gwent Day. Shit, I really want to do Gwent Day. That fucking sucks. I mean, it's late. God, what the fuck am I gonna do then? I can't play The Witcher tomorrow, because if I do play The Witcher tomorrow, it'll be way too early and half you guys won't even be here. Oh, the interview went well. No spell. Yeah. It was went very nice. One of the people who interviewed me I'd met before in a previous interview, so I thought it went very well this time. Fuck, though. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna save here, but I've absolutely no idea what I'm gonna do tomorrow, because, those aren't the same quests in Lister. But yeah, I guess we're gonna return to... This fucking sucks. Shit. So... Tomorrow won't be The Witcher because it's the shorter stream that, like, you know, I usually use for Gwent. So I guess we're going to return to The Witcher Tuesday? God, that fucking sucks. Wow. Fuck. Yeah, so we'll return to The Witcher Tuesday to continue this last quest for Blood and Wine. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, because yeah, tomorrow's Gwent Day. Usually I like to play something that doesn't take too long, because I don't even stream long on Fridays. I might do like a Drunk Civilization game or something. Let's figure this out now. So there's a game that I like to play called Banished, and I like to drink while I play Banished and watch hordes of people get like diseases as I mismanage populations. What else do I have on my Steam account? But yeah, I guess it would be like something like a one-off or something, since I'm only going to be playing it for like, what, 2.5 hours or something. Wait, what? Lynn Lister? Yeah, fuck, I don't know what to do tomorrow. Because normally tomorrow would be Gwent Day. Get drunk and eat chips. I mean, I guess we could try to play the Gwent card game. Like the actual separate Gwent title. Still keep it Gwent Day, but try out the Gwent game. Alright, maybe that's what we'll do. Because, like, honestly, this is kind of, like, throwing a wrench in the works. But yeah, let's do it. Let's do that then. So tomorrow will still be Gwent Day, but not Witcher 3 Gwent, the separate title Gwent. Yeah. We'll try that and see the difference there. And then we'll come back to The Witcher Tuesday, because the weekend we're doing our 5-part preview of ESO. And then on Monday we're going to start our new Darkest Dungeon series. So yeah. Cool. Gwent Day still is going on tomorrow. It'll just be the separate title Gwent, not the Witcher 3 in-game Gwent. Okay, cool. Just had to figure that out. Excuse me. All right. So yeah, I will see you guys later then. Oh yeah, we could actually battle each other. Oh, how sick would that be in the Gwent game? I'll have to start figuring that out, because that'd be really sick. All right, awesome. I'm looking forward to that. So I will see you guys next time. All right, see you, buddy. And thank you for the follow, Tricky Whale Lord 910709.